Hello, hello. We are once again back with Chaos Fridays, Tales of Trancy, Dark Waters. We need to find a better way to say that. But I am your DM, Tad Fighter, coming back with our story. And joining me once again is our cast of lovely, lovely players. Hello, hello. Go around.
Hey.
People know what everyone is playing. We'll start this time with Assis.
Oh no. Hi, I'm Assis. Um, she, her. I play the totally normal Eladrin Warlock Estrogen, and I'm currently a bit traumatized by pre-stream conversations.
Yes. Next up, we will go with Ricecakes.
Hello, I'm Rice or Ricecakes. I use they, she pronouns, and today I'm playing the little cleric of the party. Tiny Leshy that's probably not bigger than 3 feet. My favorite character, Sprout! Yay! If anything happens to him, I'll cry.
No promises. And then we will immediately move ahead to Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna or Riley, whichever one you prefer. I use it in pronouns, and today I'm playing Divana. They, she pronouns are half orc cleric, who is totally having a wonderful time at the moment. No.
Next, we shall go to Mike.
Hey, I'm Mike, he, him pronouns. Today I will be playing Jasper Skylark, half-elven bard, and totally all-round not shady at all guy.
Hey. Next, we go with Hector.
Hello, I'm Hector, also known as Okami, all over the internet. My pronouns are he, they, and I will be playing Yabisi, Wood Elf Paladin, last of the Leaf Dancer clan, and devotee of Pan.
Eee. And last but not least, we have Steve.
Hello. Hi, I'm Steve, also known as Sassy Pants. I run Pantsless tables, and today I am going to be playing Sapphire, a Dragonborn sorcerer. Yeah.
Indeed. All right. Now, last we left our adventurers, they were in the town of Phandalin. They had rescued Zelda Hallwinter, and after that, they were trying to figure out what to do about these damn red brands that have been ruining everyone's lives. And they, after doing a little bit of scouting and whatnot, they made their way over to the abandoned manor on the hill to the east of town, where these people seem to have been congregating. And they made their way into the manor proper, started looking around this abandoned place, found a trapdoor in the kitchen side leading downstairs into the cellar, which you got an idea as where they might be holding up. While at the same time, Devana had made their way up to the first floor of the manor, where there was a big set of double doors surrounded by a bunch of magic runes in different languages, which was very cleanly circumvented via a natural 20. And the door opened to reveal a large bedroom with a desk full of all kinds of different materials, a pristine looking closet on one side, and a master bed with a skeleton, presumably said master, within. And that is where we had left off, and that is where we shall pick up from. So, what do you guys do?
Yeah, Divana did shout at everyone to come look. I think they specifically said that there was a skeleton there. So yeah, did shout down at everyone
Yeah.
you might want to come look at this. There's a skeleton here.
I very quickly and quietly step back from the secret passage that I found and slowly shut it.
Yeah.
like slowly but quickly, because I want to shut it before there's any more shouting, but I also don't want it to slam.
Yeah.
To give any other indication. Like, if anybody heard anything, if anything, I want them to hear the muffled, distant thing.
For sure.
But not that I'm there. So I'm just gonna quietly shut
Mhm.
and like back. I'm just gonna motion to everyone else to back to go up the stairs. But as I like look over, I'm keeping my eye on it, making sure that nobody comes out as I'm trying to get everyone to go up and help Devana. One thing at a time. I don't want to fight for attention,
Yeah.
especially if something comes up. So I just want to make sure that we're not ambushed while we're going back up the stairs.
For sure. You're easily able to quietly close that, move the barrel back up, and signal to everyone else. What is everyone else doing? Are they following suit?
Sprout is going to
Alright.
waddle first
Uh,
over to
You all begin
Devana.
making your way up to the room. By
Oh,
the
wait,
time
I
you,
think
yeah,
Rice said something, but
Damn
Where-
it! Is
where?
my audio not working again?
I can hear you, but maybe 10 cannot.
I don't see a rice in
And
I do not
no.
Oh, you
see
don't
Rice.
see Rice anymore. Oh, okay, I see Rice.
Mm.
Wait, are you on the
Oh,
stream?
I see them now.
Everybody
Wow.
just refresh.
Okay.
Mm.
Everybody
Ah.
refresh.
I can hear you now.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Huh.
Steve
I
refreshed, I think.
guess.
Okay, I guess we're refreshing first. Oh,
Okay.
no.
Okay.
Oh,
Are
Wait,
we?
oh, no.
I don't know what's
Are we?
happening.
No.
Technical
Oh.
difficulties.
We love them.
Indeed.
We love technical difficulties.
All right.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Steve,
We're
say something.
good.
Something.
All right, perfect.
Yay.
All
Okay.
right, what were you saying, Rice?
I was saying that Sprout is going to waddle away first on the stairs towards
Okay.
the one, and I think I want to check out if there's any papers because on the desk and stuff.
For sure. So everyone else is kind of making their way upstairs. You go start looking at the papers. Give me an investigation for that.
Okay. Hold on, my internet is a little bit slow, so just wait for a
No
second. But
worries. No worries.
this is what I wait for. A 10. Okay. Thanks.
Oh, hey, the 10 isn't like bad. Like
Still.
you start looking over the papers and stuff. Like most of them are crumbling to the touch just from the age. Like they've just been in like this musty room for like who knows how long. And you start looking around the desk. Most of the papers are like random correspondences to like addressed to like the lord of the town almost. And they're all very much like dated. Like the most of the dates are over a century old. And you start looking around, and in the drawer you find what looks like a ledger. Like it seems to be like whatever this house was, its accounts and bookkeeping on how it seems that basically there was less and less money coming in after a point, and like people were moving out of town. And you notice there was a lot of money being pulled, or a lot of resources being pulled in to the manor, which make no sense for a manor to ask for, like, or purchase. Like a shit ton of iron, a bunch of lead, random pieces of like you're a spellcaster, random pieces of alchemical equipment, uh, a lot of books being asked for, like shipments and shipments of different books. And there's a little stub on the side that says stored in library for now. Need to find a more secure location. And while you're like kind of like thumbing through that, you see like a piece of paper kind of falls out, which seems to be like a scrap of paper with just like a note on it. It's all in common, and it just says, well, I'm out of resources. I suppose I need to move the experiment to the next phase. Wish me luck, me. And that's the note, essentially. And you look through, and at the end
We've
of the
also
ledger.
lost Rice, by the way.
No!
Before you keep talking, we've lost Rice.
Yep.
I think I missed a good chunk of that.
Yeah, no, that's unfortunate.
I was looking up and I didn't see him on the stream, and then I looked, I was like, oh no. And then I saw you keep talking, I'm like, oh, I don't think he knows.
I didn't notice. I was looking at my notes. I did not notice. Oh, they said 2 minutes, right? Okay, we can give it a sec. Meanwhile, while everyone's kind of moving their way up to the room, Devan, is there anything you want to try to do in the room?
Right. So I think do I get to keep that natural 24 Arcana, because there's nothing. I mean, time has moved for us, but then that's in the same moment. Like, did I feel like when that sort of start moving that there's maybe any wards up there?
It seems you broke those wards to get in.
Okay, that immediately also. Okay, I think they would be very brave and carefully step inside to look. I guess maybe very carefully come closer to the skeleton, just to, I don't know, like, is it like a full skeleton, or is it like just more like there's maybe still some flesh on the, or like, does it look like it's been here for a very fucking long time?
Old decrepit skeleton. It seems to have been wearing very fine, like noble, like clothing at one time. It is just tattered and like gone at this point, essentially.
Do I mean, obviously it's a skeleton, but can I, with my medicine knowledge, see what might have been the cause of death? Like, I'm more just looking like if there's like in the ropes, like a tail, like right in the heart, or like it's like maybe broken bones, something like, or like a thing on the head, or.
Yeah, roll me a medicine check for that.
Have some bardic inspiration with that.
Oh, cool. That was what's that? A D6?
D6.
Oh, nice. That's a 6. So that's a, oh god, this is really good. 1 second. Math. 23.
All right. 23 is very good. You see, there is no like stab wound or burn marks or any like immediate like sign of death. Paired with the like nat 20 on Arcana from before, whatever happened to this person was arcane in nature. And it's not that they peacefully just died in their sleep or something. They are clearly like sitting up and were doing something when it happened. And you can very clearly sense traces of very specifically transmutation magic all over them. And a tinge of necromancy, but not like in a very outright sense. It seems more that something was just done to manipulate the life of this creature. You aren't exactly sure to what end, but it seems it was clearly a spell, and looking at the state of the room, it was probably a self-inflicted spell.
Okay. Interesting.
Considering everything was sealed.
Yeah.
Was that?
This is the master bedroom, right?
Yes, this is the master bedroom. And while you're investigating that, I'll also quickly come back to Sprout real quick. What was the last thing you heard? Because I kept yapping without noticing.
There's a note, and then my internet just.
Okay, so the note was basically saying how they're out of resources, and I guess it's just time to do this last experiment regardless. And it was just like at the end, like, wish me luck, me. And at the end of the ledger, you see there is like a little like sigil, and it's like signed. Like the sigil itself is the mark of like a hawk with like a blade behind it. And the name that's signed at the end is Aldeth Tresender.
Wait, mark of the what?
A mark of a hawk?
Tua, yeah.
No, I knew it was coming.
What was what did you say the name was?
I will kill you, Steve.
Can you put the name somewhere in chat or something?
Yes, I can. It is.
Can I also? You said there was something about a library, right?
Yes, there is.
Have I seen any library while going around?
On the upper floor, you saw there's a couple of other doors nearby. And I'll say while you guys do these two things, everyone else also arrives at the room, seeing the state of the room and everything. Uh,
I'm not going to search for the library.
also, sure. Also, on the 23 medicine, Devada, you do notice, like, as you're giving the body a once over, uh, this person seems to have been wearing a ring that, even after all this decay, looks pristine. It is this silvery brass ring with what looks like a tiny little skull on it.
If Lord of the Rings taught me anything, don't put it on.
Yeah. I don't think they were gonna take it anyway.
Yeah.
With a skull on it. Yeah. I think they
But-
would just wait for the others to arrive.
Yeah. Everyone gets here. I will assume you guys share some of the information.
Yeah,
Uh,
Devana
yeah.
immediately starts like explaining like what they've gathered so far. Points out the ring as well.
Sprout is just
Does-
going to come with the ledger, kind of holding it up like it's like they're the stand for the book, kind of like this, so that people can look in it.
Yeah.
Does the name Trisenda or the Sigil of the Hawk of the Blade bring anything up with Jasper? Does he know anything about that?
You can roll me a history check.
In the meantime, can I tell what the ring is?
Just a 10.
Like what?
With the 10, all you know is Trisenda sounds like the name of an old noble house of humans that has been long since defunct.
Oh.
Can we safely
I
assume
got
this
I got an
Trisenda?
I got an 18 on my history check because I've been around for a while.
Yeah. With an 18, you in your travels would have heard the name Trisenda here or there. They were at one, they stayed neutral in most things, but there were a few moments where they were working with like the Empire to like help deal with problems that keep arising. Uh, they were known to be very capable, like scholars and mages, and a couple of warriors that came from the house. But their main thing turned into a whole oh, we keep this part of the sword coast safe from interplanar threats and stuff like that. We will take precautions and create new ways to combat external threats.
Can I also
And
check if the name is familiar to me, just out of curiosity?
go for it. And you would know that some time ago most of the house started to die out with different threats like killing different members, and some of the people who had like long since abandoned their nobility or whatever that was still alive finally met their end during the onrush. And
Okay.
but most of like the proper noble members died a long time before that even happened. And the circumstances of their death have always been weird because they were like trained and studied like monster hunters essentially, and they just kind of vanished after a point.
I sort of relay this information to the group in sort of like a whispered, like calm way as I'm looking over the ledger, kind of like filling in the blanks. With this like kind of old man wisdom that like coming out of the
Yeah.
mouth of this like young fit person, but you can see a look in his eyes, the look of somebody who has like lived like a really
For
long
sure.
time. The way he just sort of spouts out this information like it's an anecdote.
Yeah.
Sort of like how people's grandparents will talk about World War II, when we were younger. And is like, was there any more? Oh, and then I'm gonna go over to like the other papers and hit a note and have the vibrations and see if I can use mend to try and put some of the letters
like
back
that.
together.
Yeah.
Like, I know that I can't, I don't have, there's a wizard spell called, like, Restore or something like that. I know I can't do that. But I'm trying to see if I can just get the papers to just sort of mend back together
sure.
to see if we can glean any more information other than what's in the ledger.
So while you start doing that, there were a couple other questions people asked all at once, and I fully like lost them. So I'll go one by one. Wait. So was Steve saying something firstly?
Oh yeah, I wanted to check out the ring. It's like, ooh, piece of candy.
You can like, how do you check out the ring?
For now, just bend down and just look at it. I'm not going to take it off the hand.
Roll me an Arcana.
Okay. Don't fail me. My headset is irritating me today for some reason. Arcana, that's 13. Yeah.
13. It certainly seems arcane in nature. Like it is fully unaffected by time, it seems, at the very least, like most magic items. And beyond that, you aren't sure. You'll probably have to take a closer look.
Can I tell if it's enchanted or not?
Yeah, it is certainly magical. Like it is enchanted.
Okay. I'm going to look at the others. All right. Quick show of hands. Who wants me to put on the ring?
No, I think we'd have to know what it is first, maybe?
I think that's a terrible idea.
Are you
like,
sure?
we should, like, take it, or at the very least, like, figure out, does anybody, like, what is that?
I mean, I think it's a horrible idea, but please wait for me to get my journal out if you're going to.
Kim, can I try to figure out what the ring is?
Arcana check. Don't forget, because the subclass you add charisma to Arcana.
Oh, that
doesn't do that
not
automatically.
So easy. It doesn't do that automatically. So that's 14.
14. Same as Sapphire. You like look it over. Magic.
Let me also try. Maybe.
You weren't looking for a library.
One of us should put that ring on.
Yeah, true. I did go looking for a ring.
Okay, how about we pocket it for now?
Magic. I didn't have it.
You what?
I can have a look at it.
Oh. What if we pocket it for now and figure out what it is later?
Oh.
Okay, but I call dibs on wearing it.
From Jasper.
19.
19. With a 19, you can tell that it is not a cursed object. It is a magical ring whose properties are something to do with transmutation magic. And you would have to wear the ring to know what spell it casts.
See, we have to wear the ring.
All right, I'll roll you for it. And I pull out a set of dice from my pocket, and I hand one to
Discussing D&D and D&D.
Yeah. So whoever gets a higher on this 20-sided die,
I take the dice and I look at it, trying to wonder if I can eat it or not.
No, that's not
While they're
edible.
rolling dice, can I pocket the ring, please?
Wow. Okay.
Give me a sleight of hand. You just have to beat the passives. They're all doing shit.
I don't have a passive.
Yes. Everyone has a passive.
That's a 20.
Fuck off. Fuck off.
You guys start rolling your dice. You pocket the ring.
I'm still rolling.
I will do a bait and switch. I will replace it with the fake signet ring of a fake book that I have in my backpack.
Okay. And
Mine's
you're
a
just
12.
pocketing the ring.
Hell yeah, the ring's mine.
As you say that and turn around, you look over. There's a different ring on that hand.
Like, do I know it's a different ring?
Yeah, very clearly. It's not a skull ring.
See, that's not the ring.
Magic's a strange thing.
Did you steal the ring?
What are y'all talking about? As like my big broad back is to the group while I'm trying to like.
You just like hold on. I'm finding answers.
It's like looking
All
at
I'm
me.
saying is, Devana found it, so
but
maybe Devana would like it.
Okay, fine, but can I have the ring you have right now?
I can try and look at it another time tomorrow, maybe. Maybe I can figure out what it is.
We know it's not cursed, but we don't know what it does. Nobody needs to wear the ring right now.
Yeah,
But you said we won't know what it does unless we wear it.
Or spend some
Oh.
time with it and see. Now's not the right time to do that.
So I sort of hold the hands out for it. I'll keep it.
Jasper is going to pop the ring in Devana's hand.
Devana will put it like I think if anyone's like like responsible for this shit, Devana is gonna put it
Estrogen
away.
is fully sulking, like
For
like
now, you can
I
just call
won.
that Presender ring. Like,
Yeah, just
Yeah,
have
you can have the other
yeah,
one.
because
Yeah, take the other ring, it's fine.
But the other
Lovely
one's not
ring.
magic. I wear the
no.
other ring.
it's nice. It's a nice ring.
Better add that to your
While-
character sheet. Can will use that against us later. And if I use this against us, I mean full in plot.
Ring.
Oh no. Fake signet ring. We need to get specific.
Uh-huh.
As a career GM, that's a plot hook that just
Oh,
got
damn it.
offloaded to you from Jasper.
I'll give you the name of the group
Fine.
later.
Hey.
But
Hey.
yes, as all
Nice.
of that's happening, Sprout, you like walked out of the room looking around. You see there's a lot of like doors like on this like upper landing like hallway, and couple of the doors are like kind of broken down, and you can kind of see inside the room has like fallen into disrepair. You actually see in one of the rooms that's kind of like broken down, there is just on the inside, you get like a peek, there's like this broken like steel like table with just blood splatters all over it, like fully dried, ancient.
Sprout is going to pause a little bit. They probably took the ledger since
Yeah.
the others are busy with the papers and everything. Also, I made the roll to see if the name sounded familiar.
Yes,
I got a 16. I'm guessing it did not.
the name specifically does not. And
Okay, that's
I'll
what
say
I
for
cared
Sprout,
about.
it's just, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, so they're just gonna kind of pause and look into the room, like through the cracks, not actually opening any door or anything, just kind of.
You see, looking into the room, you don't need to roll because it's very like apparent.
Yeah.
Like the walls have broken bits of like chain and manacle on them. You see, there seems to be specific arcane sigils that have been made
Mhm.
in blood across the floor, and they've all either been like swept a little and like are messed up now, or they've just dried and begin to like crack off. And
Can I recognize what they do?
roll me an arcana.
Okay. Please. That's a 20.
With a natural 20, you see the remains of the sigils, and you can tell it is part of a ritual cast spell, not a spell that is like a normal spell. It's like an experimental spell to convert humanoid creatures into other forms of life.
Yeah, Sprout is immediately shuddering and stepping away, going back to finding that library. They're like,
Yeah.
I'm not messing with that. I'm not touching it.
You go past that, you take a left into like the right side of the landing, and you open the door, and like a little bit of like dust just hits you, and inside you just see a stacked library, like just bookshelves as far as you can see. Like it's not a very large library, but it's very like densely packed. There's like stacks of books randomly kept on the floor, loose paper here or there. You see most of this is again very old and fragile at this point. Like that musty smell just like kind of like fills the room. in this library also there is like a desk with more like books and papers and like notes very clearly kept on them. Some of the bits of the wall have equations and stuff like kind of just written on them with chalk like very randomly. And yeah, it's sprawling.
Ooh. Uh, Jesus. Can I look like for any of the books who have been written down, like any of the books who have been brought in to see maybe they're connected to the arcane sigils?
That would be an investigation.
Okay. Oh, Sprout, your investigation is not good. What are you, stupid? You're not stupid. You got an 18. Good job, Sprout.
With an 18, you find a couple of very interesting books. You find across the desk and like in like the random like loose pages, there are notes made like research logs and notes about test subjects and how the each experiment has failed and how some of them have had unforeseen outcomes. And you see there's like a book kind of like left in like that's like penned there, and you find that book quite easily. uh, that is a big detailing on human transmutation and converting souls of humanoid creatures to take the shape of other objects, even creation of mimics,
What the fuck?
creation of uh, these things that can last longer than a person can. And everywhere the reasoning given is the same. It is almost time. The cycle will repeat. We need to be ready. Before the truth is uncovered, we need to be ready for the cycle. We will not survive this breaking of the cycle. It needs the pattern, it needs to break. If life follows the same pattern as it has these past hundreds of years, the same tragedy will keep on befalling us until this world cannot take it anymore. We must prepare for the cycle. And
Sprout is going to just gather everything in
yeah,
like the middle of
you
the room to keep.
you see there's diagrams of different things. You see there's a whole log of some guard by the name of Kevin, and how Kevin has volunteered for an experiment, and a long log of being like, I am worried of how this will go. I truly care for him. He has been a loyal friend and supporter all these years. I know why he's doing this. He sees me failing, he sees me desperate. And yes, I am. But I still don't think this is fair or right to do. But I guess we'll see how it goes. And there is a little diagram of a scabbard. And you start
Things
like,
just got really dark waters.
yes.
It was
Yes.
right there.
I
It's right there.
but you start gathering papers up. Meanwhile, we simultaneously cut over to UBC. Give me an Arcana check to try and properly put these papers back together.
19.
19, not bad at all. You're able to kind of like gingerly like hold the scraps together and like mend them back, and the ink is still like a little smudged at this point, but with your mending you're able to at least tell what the words are saying.
Yeah.
A lot of these are letters. uh, these are lettered correspondences across different kingdoms and different people. uh, and you see a couple of the letters is like, requesting other lords and nobles for support, money, research grants, like almost like pleading, like, we really need this, you don't understand, kind of a thing. While a couple other letters have gone out to even like rulers within the tribunal council and stuff like that, where the letters are straight up being like, you don't understand. This is a threat that is coming for all of us. If my calculations are correct, in a few years' time, there will be a rift that opens. And if that rift breaks open, many people will lose their lives. And I do not know exactly how we stop it from happening. But I do have a way to reinforce that barrier. So please, we can work together with your mage council and find a solution for this. And you see, that letter is dated about 60 years before the Onrush.
This fucker really predicted the Onrush. Holy shit.
And there's another letter a few years after that saying, it's so much worse than I thought. These rifts are everywhere. Just because one will break, and even if we manage to seal it, whatever seal was in place before any of this even came to light is much more ancient and larger than we could have ever thought. This seal, once it breaks on one of its nodes, will begin to crack on all of them, regardless of what we do. And I believe there is a reason to this. I believe there is either something pushing from the other side to break the seal, or it's almost as if the seal was designed with a flaw in mind. I will continue my research. Then, like, the next letter just says, this letter is sent to someone by the name of Lord Hammeroft. And you see,
Fucker.
this letter just says, you see, this letter just says, I think the only way we can get more information is if we observe one of these rifts in person. But my hand is already feeble. I can see myself letting go more every day. I don't think I will make it to the time of such an occasion. So I am going ahead with the research I had shown you the other day. I hope you can find a good use of soul transmutation. I will do the same. And that's the last letter. And yeah, while you're doing that, I will say Divana, Jasper, and I believe Estrogen is here, but Estrogen and Sapphire were playing their dice game, so they would be busy. So the three of you give me a. Sorry, the two of you give me a perception check.
Okay. Oh, dirty 20.
Dirty 20.
And
My dice are nice to me today. And now I've said that, it's gonna go to fuck. But
Hold on. Yeah, so you look around, like, while everyone's kind of like doing their own thing, you do notice no one has gone to one end of this room yet. As you see, like, there's just like a closet door that's like slightly ajar, and you see like a glint of something in there.
I think if Vanna sees that, would have nudged Jasper and like sort of pointed at, like, you see that?
Should we
check
it out?
Yeah. And I think the manager just slowly, like, it's really. I think she's a little scared. I think they're just a little bit like, I don't know where the fuck we are, what's happening. But we'll slowly go to like a door and like with like a finger like pull the door open. But we'll set like be on the side, so not like right in front of it.
You slightly open.
I'll kind of have my hand on my sword hilt ready.
Yeah, you open the closet from the side. You don't get a good look immediately, and nothing outright happens. And when you kind of peer in, you see there's a couple of like old, tattered, like what would have been expensive coats and robes and whatnot. And amidst them, you see a pristine looking green cloak. Again, looks very clearly enchanted with some kind of magic and seems to be untarnished in every way. And the other thing you would notice with the unnatural 20 is in the corner of the closet near the bottom right side, essentially, like behind like the old shoes and clothes and whatnot, you see the slightly still shining top end of a scabbard. Scabbard of
Okay.
silver and blue.
Hang on 1 second. Can't write that fast. Yeah, I think I see that. I think what has everyone who's in the room has like learned things. What if they like Yabishi for example have they like talked yet? What they're are they still like working on letters? That's what I'm trying to. How much do we know about what like is in this room and what these people are doing?
I am in another room.
You were in another room. I think you
Yeah.
because I'm making because I've got a thought, but I don't know. Devana doesn't know what you've discovered, so I'm just gonna.
I just realized
along.
that I am in another room. What can I
think
tell
But
you
yeah,
know really
looking
important
around here,
things.
these guys are just, you see them very clearly
Yeah.
doing what they're doing. So
Yeah, I think.
you see these two objects in this closet.
Gods. Do I touch the objects? That's the question. I think. Yeah, Devana might like gently reach out to the rope to like check it out.
Yeah, it's like a
That one
cloak,
first.
but yeah.
Or cloak, sorry.
Yeah.
To see if they can sort of get a feel of like what the nature of the enchantment or whatever might be.
You can give me an Arcana check.
That is a 17.
17. So firstly, yeah, you do notice again, it's like that silver, like trimmed green cloak with like the symbol of like what you can now tell is House to Sender on the back. And with a 17, you can firstly again tell not a cursed object. You can also tell this is some kind of divination magic.
Okay. Well, I think in that case, if I feel that,
It's a mix of divination, transmutation, but you're getting a vibe. Everything here has a tinge of transmutation.
Divination's interesting. And I don't see any like holy symbols or something on it that would indicate where it comes from. Oh, okay.
It's just a cloak with the sigil of Tresender.
Okay. Yeah, we'll relate it to Jasper and then sort of gesture at the scabbard like, should we take that?
Yeah, I'll grab that. She's leaning all the way in. And we'll reach to the back and grab the
just
scabbard.
an empty scabbard.
Like very ornate. I mean,
yeah, but it looks pretty nice. Like it's again pristine condition, silvered, like near the hilt end of it and like the bottom end of it. There's like a long drawn like hawk along the scabbard, and like it has like these like indents of like this like blue material of some kind. You can't exactly tell what it is. It's like polished wooden blue almost.
Size wise would fit long sword, short sword.
Yeah. It seems at the moment like about short sword.
Should we take these or should we leave them here? I don't actually know if we should take anything.
I don't know who we'd be leaving them for.
Well,
I mean, actually, technically, the way the scabbard is, it would fit a long sword because it's like a long curved scabbard. But yeah.
Well, I know we're not leaving it for anyone, but also this belonged to someone who lived here. And I mean, I don't know, if I had a home and I died in that home, I would be upset if people came and robbed it. People who I didn't know. I mean, I'd be dead, obviously, but like, you get what I mean.
No, I know what you mean. From what I know of the Tresendars, the line has died out. There's nobody to claim it anymore. Perhaps. Well, we'll see if we can work out what these things are, but I know. I don't know. I just like to think if I was in their position, perhaps these items and our name being carried with someone and a story coming about of it, and perhaps that's enough. I know it would be for me.
Maybe. I mean, we can...
But I'm biased on that respect.
Yeah, well, that makes sense. I mean, I guess we could take them and if we feel like they belong here, we can bring them back.
Or at the very least, they have an affinity with the town nearby, and perhaps we return them to the town.
Yeah, I could live with that. And Nirvana will like sort of take the cloak and like sort of start folding it up so they can like sort of carry it easier, like in their backpack or something. And then we'll I think turn to the others like we found some more stuff. Anyone else find anything?
Oh, I managed to like fix the letters, and he just sort of like goes through each letter, showing what they are, and then he's gonna add, Jasper, could you write this down so we have a copy? Because I don't know how long this enchantment is gonna keep these letters intact.
Yep.
And then I'm just gonna sort of like explain it, and then to make things more clear, I might just use like prestidigitation to clear up.
Yeah.
Like, just because I can read it doesn't mean they can.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll just use, like, a little minor illusion to, like, clear up the letters, as if I were rewriting them, just to make it easier for everyone to read, and for Jasper to make copies of, as I just sort of relay that information, giving time for Sprout to come back.
Now, I was getting to that before anything, Sprout. I need a sleight of hand from you as you're like taking all of these things so you don't destroy them in the process.
Fuck. Okay. Come on, Sprout. Come on. Is a 15 enough?
So with the 15, the book is crumbling in your hand, but you're still holding on to it. A lot of the research notes are just gone. Like the research logs that you had, you see they just crumble in your hand as you're quickly grabbing them.
Okay. Time to change the approach. Can I take the little notebook that Sprout colors in and write on it instead? So that I don't crumble shit anymore? Okay. I'm gonna do that instead.
Yeah.
Sprout is just going to like
you can
quickly
do that.
just like he at some point debates if he should change colors of the crayons, but he's like, no,
we don't have time.
I need to be fast. I need to be fast. I can't keep the. So he's just gonna continue writing.
Yeah.
And he's going to take his little notebook and the ledger once more, and he's just gonna kind of like waddle off, trying to get back to the group.
At which point you guys see Sprout re-entering with like a book and like a ledger and just.
Oh.
Yeah, I think the books that didn't crumble, Sprout did take with him. So he's like carrying a few books, maybe like pulling some on the ground with him, like just kind of trying to get him back.
No, I'm like going over and I'm just like playing my drum as I'm trying to like fix the books, like, because I had a hard time with these letters.
Sprout is going to like kind of make like a place and like with his hands and proudly show off his little notebook with the little notes in it. Like he wrote it down. He did it.
Oh, okay.
Do I see the like the thing that looks like a long sword? I forgot the name again.
Scabbard, yeah.
Scabbard, yeah. Do I see the scabbard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do I remember the diagram?
You would remember, yeah, you just read it.
Perfect! The Sprout is going to look like he's about to shit himself as soon as he sees the scabbard.
Oh.
You okay?
Oh. Are you all right, Brad?
Oh, I think we lost Ricecake.
No,
I can see Rice.
I can see Ricecake. Sprout's freaking out.
Yeah.
Because Sprout just saw.
Oh, yeah, but Rice is not on the stream either, so I think we lost again.
Uh-oh.
just talking to
No
your
Oh,
dear
yeah.
friend.
Okay, I see you.
Should
Yeah.
I? Okay.
Wait, there they are, back on the
Yeah,
stream
you're-
again.
you're
They
back.
just
I'm
like
back on the stream. Okay, perfect. Okay. Yeah, so Sprout is going to go over and try to pull on the scabbard to put it back where it came from. To just get it off.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You
Put that
take the
thing back where it
scabbard,
came from, or so help me.
Put that thing back. Don't.
you put the scabbard back in the closet.
Perfect. Okay.
Vessel looks at Sprout like, what's wrong?
Sprout is going to show like the kind of begin to pull along people to
Mhm.
try and get them to the library to kind of show off a few of the things, even if he has the notes down, to kind of show why he's freaking out.
Yeah, I'll follow.
yeah, no, well, I'm trying to keep the group together.
Mhm.
So so we can all like piece together the information. I will occasionally try and translate using Sylvan to clarify Sprout's notes. Like to just be like, did you mean this? And like and trying to keep it to yes or no questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to clean the notes up a bit more and everything. And I'm assuming you lead them back to the library. Yeah, you guys
Sprout
get to the
does
library.
pause at some point to point out at the very creepy arcane room with the symbols to be like, that is not good.
Oh.
Oh.
You-
That's not good.
Can we?
Okay.
Are you showing us like? Wait, Idol, did you bring all of the notes up, or did you like leave? Are you trying to show us whatever else down there? Like, do you have stuff?
I'm also trying to show like the equations on the wall and all
Oh,
the
right,
stuff
okay.
that Sprout couldn't
Yeah.
draw, like the scabbard and like the sigils and the arcane sigils and everything that he couldn't really
Yeah.
take with him.
Yeah.
Even if he
Yeah.
got the
Right.
notes for whatever was happening with like, hey, the cycle is gonna repeat, he couldn't really translate like the equation and everything. So he's trying to show that to
Can
people
I-
who may be more capable.
Can I? So
Oh.
the equation. There's like. Can I look at that with like an Arcana or something? Is that something I can do?
That would be a flat intelligence check.
I'm just gonna say, Devana, can you
No.
make some sense of this? I believe in you. Bardic inspiration.
Oh, okay, cool.
D6.
That's cool. That might be useful. No, that's not useful. That was a 1. A 10. That's all I can do.
This is some wizard
Wait,
artificial bullshit.
wait, no.
Oh.
I have inspiration from Tan still. 1 second. Okay, that's much better. That is 19.
19.
Solid. Yeah.
There's two sets of equations. One seems to be calculating amount of magical input to create an object and how much arcane energy is needed to convert a soul into something else and create a mimic, like that kind of an equation. While the other side of equations is a little grimmer, if that was possible. And you see it is a balance of equations trying to figure out an ETA on how much, and it's like literally like written, how much time do we have?
Okay.
Let me guess, it's next week.
But I'm assuming that is
word.
from what has been relayed to us about the Onrush, I
Onrush.
think.
Yeah.
The letters. Yeah, I think so.
So-
Devana starts like explaining that, like, oh, this is like they're trying to figure out, about the magic that's needed for like stuff like mimics, and then moves to the other one, and then they're explaining like the ETA thing.
You do see with your role now, the ETA calculations are not totaling to the year 780, which is when the onrush happened.
They're what? Sorry.
Like the calculation, like
Mhm.
estimate,
Yeah.
like from what time it was written, like because you like try to see like, oh, it's for the onrush, right? Now the onrush
Mhm.
happened in the year 780. The total tally here is showing year 822.
822. 1 second.
We're in 860 something, right?
That is next year.
1.
That's next year. I was gonna check in my notes. That's okay.
Oh, damn it.
Yeah, I think the man sort of like look at that and like sort of explains, and then I think they get to the end of it, and they're like, "It's talking about next year."
Next year?
8/20/22. 8/22.
Well,
Precisely,
Is
there's
it-
like a couple of estimated dates.
Yeah,
'cause
that's what I was
it
gonna
seems-
ask.
It seems this guy himself isn't sure.
Okay.
That's why he's making equations. But
Okay.
there is
My character says I'm going to make a wild guess here. From everything we've put together with the letters, the enchantment, what we see here, I think these people, these monster hunters, which I always thought it was strange that they just disappeared. All of their deaths were circumstantial. I think they all used this transmutation magic to turn themselves into magic weapons and relics so they could fight whatever's coming.
How would you fight? You can't wield yourself.
No,
I think they
which
became
means
objects.
they became objects.
Oh yeah, of course, because they did the math and they figured out that the six weirdos would walk into this castle one day out of nowhere and just become super powerful and wield the weapons. And Sapphire is just full sarcastic right now. Yeah, it's us. We are the superheroes that were supposed to protect the world. You are absolutely right, UBC.
Well,
damn Sapphire.
Of course. And Yabisi like smiles and he's like, I'm glad you understand what the journey has been for. As he just like sort of accepts it at face.
No, I was kidding.
Wait, are there 6 weapons? Do we have weapons?
I'm
Do I
just
get
going
no
to look
weapons?
at set of the
Oh,
fact that
we've
we're
got-
called weirdos.
No, objects. Objects.
We've got. I
They're all
found a
turned into
cloak.
objects.
We've got a ring. We've got a cloak and a scabbard. DM, did you say there were estimates for or rough guesses for dates?
Yeah, so first there was a date for a date in the year 821 itself where it said the 25th of the 12th month, year 821, and then it's like scratched out and it's just like, no, that doesn't seem right. That won't make sense. And then after that there is a date mentioned for the 7th day of the 7th month, 822. There is a mention of the first, like it's an estimate again, which is the first week of the 2nd month, the year 822. And like there's all of these like equations which are like it should be around that, but this person keeps like crossing out his own answer and redoing it every time. But yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think the Vanna will point out the dates that are there they can gather.
This makes sense. Some of the letters mentioned that they think that there's something on the other side. That either something's pushing from the other side or it was designed with an intentional flaw. But if something's pushing from the other side, I guess that would explain why the dates keep changing.
But also, these could be the ramblings of a madman, and write down 100 dates and something's going to happen on one of them.
I mean, it seems pretty serious. In the letters, it seems like they predicted something else before. The Onrush.
Were there accurate dates in the letters, or was it just predicting something happening?
No, the letters had accurate dates.
Okay.
So I was just kidding, but fuck. Okay. So we found a cloak. The one I was right. Like, we found a cloak. We found a ring. We found a scabbard.
And a scabbard.
So we need to find 3 more items, I guess.
Jasper will go back and get the scabbard.
All right. You go back and retrieve the scabbard.
1 second. Okay, above table, DM. Are we in the manner that we earlier saw people disappear into? Was it the red bands, right?
Yes.
I think Divana will point that out and be like, well, we are currently in a place where the red bands were seen. I don't know if they're coming back soon or if they're keeping these weapons.
No, downstairs.
Also, really quick, We're in a library right now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Does
upstairs.
nobody else find it really weird that this library is still fully stocked years after this manor was demolished or went to ruin, and nobody has even thought about, I don't know, taking
I
these
that's
books?
what the ward was for. I think that's
Maybe
what the
they
ward is for.
respected the memory of the people.
I don't
What?
I don't think the Red Hand has come up here because they can't. Divana managed to open some sort of gate or ward.
Yeah, I don't already know what it did. I just somehow it opened.
Oh shit! Yeah, I was too busy thinking about my crocodile friend when that happened. My bad. I missed it.
Well,
So
I don't think we should stay here that long.
All right.
the writings on the wall with the images of the scabbard, can I make out anything that it references to the scabbard, what it does, or is it just...
Like as to what it does.
Yeah.
Give me an investigation check.
Okay. There's a 22.
22 is pretty good. You gather from like the random like drawings and depictions that all of the schematics show that the scabbard, once it's complete, will be activated when a sword is put in the sheath. And it can be any kind of an arm weapon. Like it can be a dagger, a long sword, what have you. And depending on the kind of weapon is put in, your results may vary, is how it's like written.
I'm going to put my longsword in the scabbard.
All right. You put your longsword in. The second it goes into the scabbard, you see like a like sliver of like white light escape from like the gap as it closes. And for a moment, nothing happens. And then you suddenly feel your hand like get lighter. And as you kind of pull back, you just have the hilt of your sword. And you hear a loud burp. And from the hole of the scabbard, you just hear, "Ah! Thanks."
What?
Wait, can we all hear this?
Sprout
Yeah.
is going to just lay on the floor in defeat.
It's talking!
Wait a minute. You're not my master.
You didn't tell us you had a talking sword.
It's a talking scabbard, I think, and it ate my sword.
Again, I'm still here. I'm still talking. You're not my master. Who the fuck are you?
So, sorry, my name's Jasper. It was your... I'm going to hazard a guess that your master was Aldith Fessender.
I guess.
And I realise was is doing a lot of the conversation there.
Yeah, no, this checks out. But, well, you fed me a sword. You get a truth. What you want?
Wait, the man is gonna take out the cloak and look at it and be like, "What? Wait a second."
And Estrogen's is gonna be like, wait, is the ring gonna talk to us as well? Can I please wear the ring?
And no. And this is the reason why... Well, he doesn't say that, let us say, and this is the reason why we should examine magic items before putting them on. He just lost his sword.
Hey,
I'd get it back.
barely hit anyone with it anyway.
I don't need
Sprout
my
is
finger.
going-
I don't mind losing my
Outside the
finger.
manor.
Manor
Try.
hike sneezes.
I'm going to. I think Sprout is going to try and drop one of the little fruits from his head in the scabbard to see what happens.
You drop it, and after a moment, you hear like a like retch sound as it goes flying and like spatters on a wall. Don't do that.
Sprout is
Can we
going to look
clarify?
like a sad child.
Oh, wait, stop. Do not do a clarification. Because if you do a clarification, they will take that as the truth, what they respond. I deal with Fae all the time. So either you ask it for something truthful or say nothing. And Ubisi's like really serious about this. Like he's looking at him, like mean mugging him. Like this is serious business.
It's really hard to ask a question without knowing the parameters of
Doesn't matter.
the answer.
This is the way these things work. They will look for any opportunity to answer the question without giving you what you actually want. So think about what you want to know, what's important in this moment.
Should we discuss maybe in another room
No,
what
no,
we
no.
can ask?
We take a discussion. As soon as this thing hears a question, it will.
No, we leave
Answer.
it here
Then-
so we can't hear us, and then we go elsewhere.
Then I only have one question. Where's Divana's sister?
What?
Please roll me a
Divana's like-
D100.
Oh, I did not.
No.
Wait, Devana, where's your sister?
They don't know. They're looking for her. They can't find her. That's the whole reason they're here.
Jasper's my favorite character at this point. What the fuck?
So, Steve, Divana's sister stopped responding to letters and has been appearing in Divana's nightmares for months now, and they cannot find her.
It should not be legal.
74.
Dan's like, oh no.
74? Okay. You say, oh no. But bitch, I've been ready.
Oh.
Oh, no.
I just say roll initiative. And then the scam is like behind you. Oh, hold on.
Scabbard is gigantic. Got 4 arms.
It's that one Pokemon.
It's attacking us with guitars.
It uses the
Behold
sword.
my
to
final
just aid.
form for trying to solve the plot.
It uses the
Episode
sword
4.
to just aid, like.
That's why Ubisi
Yeah.
was like, this thing eats weapons. This needs to be worth it.
Not feed it anymore.
Yeah, you just hear it go. I think she's around Neverwinter Wood.
Isn't that close to where we are? Hey,
Yeah.
Divana, your sister's like nearby.
I went to Neverwinter because that's the last place of correspondence I had with her.
Anyway,
couldn't-
you got any more swords? Or maybe even a dagger? Or maybe a nicer sword? Mithril? Something fancier? Magic?
I
Eh?
mean, does
I
a dagger get the same answer, same amount of truth, or is there less truth for less blade?
Eh, I mean,
I
you
have
put it
2
in,
daggers.
I tell you how
I'm
it
happy
feels.
to put a dagger in. I'm gonna throw a dagger in because I have 2 of them. What do I care?
Just you see it again, same thing. Like hilt goes in, comes out like it's just the hilt. That's kind of shit, honestly. You gotta have truth.
Um, Esther just looks around at the rest of the party because she's not quite sure what a half truth is.
A half
But
truth
she
is
doesn't want to
basically
ask.
most of what I say.
Yeah, he's gonna give you
Huh.
truth with no context.
Oh, so then we should ask something with no context.
Yeah, like, what is the meaning of the universe or some shit like that, right?
And Ubisi just like gasps. And then we've learned a new rule.
I think Sprout is going to kind of like write on a little note, like to Ubisi to see if like does half truth actually answer a question? He wants to ask a question too.
Oh, it can.
He's gonna write the question of where is his master to Ubisi on a paper and give it to him. To see if he
say it?
can read it out loud.
I don't think that's a good. We know where We know the answer to this.
Don't we know the answer to
The
it?
skeleton. What is...
Oh!
What?
Oh! I hand this to Estrogen. And it says, "Where's your master?"
No, it says
where your
where's,
master is.
Yeah, where it's like you're for the
I
scabbard.
mean, okay. Where's your master?
Yeah.
See?
Well,
fuck.
Why don't... Can we, like...
I
feed
mean-
Oh,
This is
that
like-
means he's here.
Can we
No,
feed...
that was
one
boring.
more?
Can I have the ring now?
No, can we feed something else and then ask what the red brands are doing here?
We know what the red brands are doing here. Why do we keep asking questions we already know the answer to?
Well,
I
He, like,
have
looks
a
confused.
suggestion. The beauty of a scabbard is you can take it with you.
Oh.
you can just
I
buy
mean-
more weapons. Every time
And
we
there's
kill
probably
enemies,
more
we loot
weapons.
them, and then we
Yeah.
stop around the fucking...
Yeah.
Just go kill all
I
the
think
red men,
it seems
take all their
fair.
swords.
Yeah, just
And I-
keep feeding.
And I don't have a sword right now, so I can carry an extra scabbard.
We could start a business where we trick people into putting their weapons in our scabbard.
Can't say business and then trick people. That is a scam.
Yes.
No, I like what
Yeah,
you're
but
Yeah.
saying.
Estrogen doesn't know that.
That's
Estrogen does not know that.
okay. That's not a business.
While that's
fair.
happening, is anyone
Like,
doing
the
anything with
basic
the ring or the
will-
cloak?
I think Divana is looking at the cloak, but is questioning if what they should do. I think they should like hold it out like up to look at it and sort of look at it. It's like, should we do something with this?
Yeah, that's what I'm
It's green and blue.
It's green with like silver trim.
Wait, no. Why can you put on the cloak, but I can't put on the ring?
I didn't say I was gonna. I was asking what we're doing with. We can take it with.
Now, as far as I'm aware, we're gonna go down. I found a secret hatch. I think that's where the Red Hand's hideout is. So,
Well, if they're
We
here,
can
they would have heard us.
not necessarily. I found a basement entrance, and they can't come up here.
Hmm.
It's up to if you guys want to sneak out and try and come back at night. I came
Sounds like
here
the worst
for a
idea.
fight. So,
I think we're here. Might as well get it over with instead of waiting around.
I mean, I came here for
Yeah.
a fight, and I'm far less prepared than I was. But let's
Well,
do it.
I might. Wait, do I have anything? I pull out. Wait, is that what kind of weapon is that? I don't know. I have a mace that I pull out and hand to you. Like
Oh,
I
thank
don't
you.
really use it anyway. I was just given it by the temple.
wait, can you use a mace?
Yeah, that's my question.
I'm
What
gonna
kind of
find
weapon?
out.
It's a simple
Is
weapon.
What's that? A general?
Simple weapon. I should
Simple
do.
weapon. All right. Yeah. Should be
Okay.
fine.
Okay. So
I'm gonna say this for everyone's sake, and if you want Estrogen to try on the ring, that's fine. I'm willing to risk putting on the cloak. Or do we want
Hell
to?
yeah.
Because I feel like these would be useful in the upcoming fight. Or do we want to wait until after the fight?
She's just already holding out her palm to like Devana, like, yeah. Give it.
Savannah slowly pulls out the ring. And it's
I want to try the scabbard one more time. One of my daggers. Put
Alright.
the
I'm
dagger in
gonna
the.
take off. Yeah.
Savannah
So
will
what
hand
kind
you
of
the
is
cloak.
this? Is this like a hooded cloak or a cloak you put over the side like the one I have?
it's like around, like it's a cape-like cloak almost, like you put it over your
Okay, cool.
shoulders.
So I take the my panagular off and my big wool one, and I hand it to Devana,
Yeah.
and just
I'll
very
take it.
carefully put it on Devana with the panagular, so you can get a little warmer because
Mhm.
it's in the cold. And then I go ahead and I put it on
Yeah.
with like a really simple like pin.
Mhm.
I like put the ring on at the exact same time.
Yeah.
Also,
Actually, I give Devana the pin, and I put the nice penannular on.
Okay,
Yeah.
that
What
works.
was Steve saying, by the way?
Oh, I wanted to try the scabbard as well.
Yeah, you feed it a dagger at the same time as well. So we'll resolve it one by one. So firstly, you put the dagger in. Again, burp, followed by just, meh, shit again, but half truth.
So judgmental.
The person who made you, can they make more like you?
I mean, I suppose.
Fuck you.
Hey, but you're feeding it daggers. Like, oh, and you're also learning that like the better weapon fed is the better thing. Like magical weapons will maybe even give you more things, kind of a thing. Mithril weapons, etc., etc. But as he gives you that answer, you also just go, okay, that's enough food. I'm gonna take a nap. And just
Quick, what's your name?
Kevin, and it just goes to
Okay.
Wait.
Sprout is
Jasper.
going to look absolutely horrified at the name Kevin.
Next, estrogen, you put the ring on. As you put the ring on, you immediately feel a sharp pain as you see below you, your finger flops down to the ground. And you see it is just the flesh that fell down to the ground. Your finger bone is missing. As the ring
Oh,
falls
hey.
into your hand, you see from the inner end of the ring's like skull. Ah, well,
That's so cool.
thanks. And there is again a retching sound, and the skull face spits out a singular brass rod, like this big brass rod. There you go. Thanks for the food.
What's it for?
Huh?
What is that for?
Wait, you're not master?
I could be.
Fair enough. Well, you put that in any lock, and it'll turn into the key for that lock.
Oh, that's so cool. Thank you. Do you only eat fingers or like how does this work?
I mean, fingers, yes, but I don't like the same meal more than once.
I'm not putting my hand in there.
I'm just gonna
Don't
be like,
prefer if they're alive. Just, you know.
Wait, is this a one-time only thing, or is this an unlimited uses
very interesting.
kind of
The
thing?
way the ring works is basically it will eat a finger from a hand, but it will only eat from one hand once. You need a fresh hand every time.
No,
Oh,
that's fine. I meant the rod. Is it only a
Oh,
one-time
the rod
use?
is a one-time use, yeah.
Interesting.
that.
And
But feed it 6 fingers and you can have 6 rods.
exactly.
Is there like
Different fingers.
is there nothing where my finger was? Like, is it just completely gone?
Stub. Yeah.
Oh.
Interesting.
I'm gonna go
And
up
Oh no.
and take
Oh,
her
and
hand.
oh,
And
not
I would
yet.
like.
You're putting the cloak
Oh.
on.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Sorry.
Yeah.
No worries.
I'm so
I was
not-
about to cut to you. Don't worry.
Sorry.
Essentially, yeah, the ring does that to you. It's in your hand, and it just goes. By the way, you can put me on now, but I'd rather you didn't. It's hard to breathe or talk when you do that. But because I mean, I've eaten from you, so if you do put me on, then I mean, I won't eat more if that's what you're worried about. By the way, the name's
I'm
Lancy.
not worried.
Name's what?
Lancy.
Is that short for Lancelot?
Fancy.
Who knows? And meanwhile, you put on the cloak. As you put on the cloak, you hear the floorboards creak around your feet, almost as if like everything gives way to you for a moment. You feel as you even like slightly like shift around, the wood of the door frame and everything like creaks against you for a moment. And you hear a voice speak to you. Who are you? You are not kin. I do not know you.
Oh, we found you. I'm UBC Leaf Dancer, last of the Leaf Dancer clan. My compatriots and I found the objects that you all soul transmuted yourselves into.
When you say that, the voice just goes, objects. I don't know what you mean, but you have the cloak, so that makes you my master.
Okay. What does this cloak do?
It lets you speak to me.
Oh. Oh, okay. Do you know... Who are you? What's your name? What would you like me to call you?
When you say who are you, it just first goes, I don't know what or who I am, but my name. And it kind of like growls, trying to remember. And as it growls, you all feel the wood and stone within this room creak painfully. And the voice just goes, I am Tresender. You are in me.
Oh! You're the house?
Yes.
Well, it's an honor to meet you. There are some bandits that are harassing Phandalin right now called the Red Brands. I believe that they're hiding in the basement. Would you like my companions and I have issues with them? They're really harming the people in this town. And I believe that they're communing with, dark powers that may be who you're fighting.
I don't
Could
know
you tell...
what you mean. I've been waiting for my master for so long.
Oh.
If you are friends or kin, that's how you would have the cloak. I've been asleep for so long. Most of me hurts. Most of me is still sleeping.
Well,
If there is someone beneath me, I can't reach all of my roots yet. I need time to wake up. I need food to heal my wounds.
what kind of food do you need?
What I am made of. You can give me an insight or a nature check.
I want to do a nature check.
Eh.
I want to do a nature check.
Insight.
It better not say humans.
Yeah, insight is
The second part of that conversation, by the way, all of you
natural
heard.
20.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let
Natural
me tell
20.
you the mechanic then on the natural 20. So the way it works is right now the house is in very big amounts of disrepair. You need to give it a large amount of, like stone and lumber to like start fixing itself up. And any other kinds of like material you give it, it will probably find a way to incorporate it into itself. Like if you give it, let's say, gold, some bits of furniture might become gold trimmed or whatnot, or you can feed it specific things and it'll just start making something out of it to fit into the house. If you feed it just raw food, it can turn that into dishes. And The way you feed it is you have to go to the ground floor landing and just leave everything there and let the house know that it can eat it. And once you feed it a certain amount of materials and it starts fixing its rooms up, it will gain more features, meaning it will, firstly, the broken rooms will start to get built up again. Use the radius of its reach, the roots it was mentioning, will expand. Basically, once it has enough food, it can start having a say over what's in the basement. Once its roots grow even further than that, the front yard, eventually the entire hill you're on, and maybe even the township itself. And depends how much you're able to feed it. And like the in-depth bit I'll get into like later, but essentially you can, after giving it certain materials, you can tell it with a certain gold cost in time what kind of a room you want where. As the house,
Oh.
as the roots grow, the house will grow.
We have
Right
a
now,
custom modular secret base.
yes. It
Yes.
is right now a decrepit manor. It can grow into like a proper mansion and an estate, eventually a fort and a castle, a palace, like however big you end up feeding it. And basically, you can tell it like, okay, this room I need to be an alchemist or herbalist lab. This room needs to be a shrine to this god. This room needs to be a teleportation room. This needs to be a barracks for our guards we're gonna keep, like stuff like that. And it can get, once it has food again, it can get like defenses on it, like, walls and other arcane wards and stuff it can place on itself. And that will expand to however far you've made the roots go. So eventually the entire hill can be defended, the entire town can be defended, etc. But yes, that is the nat 20. I had to tell you the whole mechanic, so there you go.
Oh. Oh. Wow.
Yeah.
Nothing immediately now, but we can just bring materials and like it just kind of breaks it all down.
Yeah.
In his simple, breathy himbo voice.
If we tell the town that maybe they can build a fortress for themselves.
Yeah. This could be great.
I don't know if it's for us, but I think the town might use it.
As you say that, you all hear the same voice like echoing in the room just go, "You are all companions of the one who wears the cloak. This house is yours.
Oh.
I shall do what I can to make sure that you are safe and comfortable here, my master and your companions. If you wish the town to also be defended, once I am able, I can certainly try."
Okay. We will work on that. In the meantime, we're gonna go deal with some rats in the basement. As I start heading down the stairs.
Yeah.
And like men last for a minute, so like one of the things that I want to do is like while my hand is on the stairs, like repair using my own magic, kind of like to honor my new friend. So that if there's any cracks or rust,
like the smaller discrepancies you're able to mend.
Yeah. As like, and I'm going to thank thank you, friend. And just using my magic, like restore part of the house.
You immediately just hear like a, "Thank you for waking me, my master. It has been lonely." And by the way, as you mend the smaller discrepancies, even after mend goes away, it stays fixed. Because all the smaller discrepancies you just fixed up, so it didn't need more materials to hold it together. The house can do that now. But yes,
when we're leaving.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay, so when we're leaving, like if we start like moving away from there, I'll just like since Lancy said it didn't want to be on a finger, I'm going to like braid it into like my hair so that it can still like breathe and stuff.
Yeah, thanks. I like you, kid.
I think Devana would look at you,
Honestly.
Estrogen, and be like, "Can I have a look at your hand? Is it like?
Yeah, sure.
Does it hurt?
Just-
Is it like clean cut off, or is it like
It's
bleeding, or
clean.
just clean?
It's like
Yeah.
it's like
It just,
already like a full
plonk.
stub, right?
Yeah. It would have been bleeding when it happened. I'll say like you were able to like very easily like stop that. But yeah.
Are you okay with that?
I mean, it's just a finger. I have many more of them.
Well, let me know if it starts hurting.
All right. With that, you guys make your way downstairs. You again undo the trapdoor and you begin descending. And as you get to the base, you see there is like a base of the stairs. You see there's like a little bit of light leaking from the other side of like just like a wooden door to like a cellar, you would imagine. And as that door kind of creaks open, you see what looks like a very modest cellar room. Where the fuck is it? Yeah, it's like about a 15-foot like cellar with like some stone steps going down to the floor, like with like a little like flight of stairs. There is like an open doorway like on one side that seems to go somewhere into like a hall. There is a large like cistern, like a little like stone pool of water on one end of the room. The walls of the room are all lined with kegs and barrels of like food and drink and all. This looks fresh, by the way. There's like another set of doors on the other end. I can show you what you see now. Hold on. Da-da-da-da-da. Hold up. Above VTT is being extra slow today. There we go. Let's see if this works. This was the experiment that I had last time. We'll see how it looks on the map thing.
Here we go.
Because you should all have your own personal line of sight.
Let's see how it works. Oh. Yes,
Is that working?
I don't see anything. I think.
Yeah,
don't
you
see
shouldn't.
anything?
You don't have dark vision. Oh wait.
No, I know the map's not changed. I just see the world map
Oh,
still.
refresh.
Okay.
I can do my own. That's supposed to happen.
What's that?
I can only see my own token.
Like, yeah, I'll say like if you're feeling it's bugged, because
yeah.
you should be able to see the people around you.
I can see. I also can only see my own token.
Yeah, now I can see it.
Oh no! Oh yeah, now everyone. Okay, and also I can see because I've got dark vision, so that's good.
All right.
Yeah, it took me like 2 seconds.
Oh,
I saw my
wait.
own token at first, and then everyone else's tokens appeared. BTT is just being slow. It's not a
And I
Yeah.
should probably. My dark vision is 120 feet because I have Devil's Sight.
Now good.
Now, as we enter into the
Dan,
yeah,
my dark vision is 120 feet.
I know.
Just checking
Uh-huh.
that like I'm seeing as much like cool.
No, so this is the line of sight you guys have is already taking into account whatever your character sheet says. If it says you have
Okay.
60
Oh,
feet,
lovely.
120 feet, it already has that. So once you enter the dungeon proper, though, I will ask everyone, we want to take a little break here before we continue?
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd
Yeah.
be great.
Yep.
Get me a little snack.
All right. In which case, now that we've dealt with the house above, we shall deal with below. And we shall be back in what, 10, 15 minutes? 15 minutes?
15's good.
15, yeah. Yay!
All right. See you guys in a little
Bye.
bit. Bye-bye. Back once more with Dark Waters. Our adventurers have found themselves within the basement of their new friend, the Tresender Manor. And now, as they descend down into this cellar, as I said before, you look around and you see above you there is a doorway that seems to be going up into a hallway of some sort. There seems to be a little doorway here with some barrels and crates of food. This cistern full of water that seems to just be on the like stacked against like the wall of the end of the cellar. And yeah, you're all in here. What do you do?
I think I'm just gonna quietly step forward
Mm-hmm.
and look around here.
Where?
I'm moving like 5 foot step forward and then up, like towards the water.
Okay.
I'm trying to like see what's over in this corner.
Yeah. Give me a perception or investigation, your choice.
Yeah. Here we go. Perception or investigation, you said?
Yeah.
So are there steps going down further? I can't try and
14.
What's that?
14.
14. So also to answer the stairs question, there's this set of stairs kind of went down into like this little walkway up here, and then they further go down again, like down here.
Oh.
Where do we come from?
You came from here.
Okay.
Yeah, with the 14. Yeah, looking around this place, anything in particular you're looking for?
Well, oh, is this like a wall here? Is this a wall?
Yes.
Aha! I'm actually, I'm just gonna look around like the water and the barrels.
Yeah.
Carefully kind of looking around, seeing if there's any more like lion, what is it? Is it blue lion?
I think so.
Lion Shield Costa?
Sorry, blue and silver lion shop stock. Like, I'm looking for like badges, and I'm being stealthy about it. I'm moving as quietly as I possibly can.
With the 14, you don't see any signs of like the Lion Shield Costa here, but you do see a lot of just, random barrels and stuff clearly taken from different stores and all just stacked together. Like, you probably would recognize some stuff that you would have seen around like Barton's Provisions. You would have seen some stuff from like other like smaller shops you saw entering town. Just all of their random goodies and food and whatnot has just been stacked here.
My eyes are gonna narrow, and I'm just gonna turn to the rest of the group and whisper, okay, so this is all random stuff stolen from the town. It's not from any one place. Some of this is Barton's. Some of this is from the apothecary. I'm gonna look up here, and then I'm gonna go up these stairs.
All right.
To see if I can get a better view.
I will follow, because I'm like, wait, don't go alone.
All right. You start moving up the. Let me see. Do you enter the hall?
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah. Right in here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As you enter, you see there's like thick layers of just like dust and whatnot on all the like flagstone, like flooring and wall, like foundation around. You see the walls have like a bunch of like 4 columns every few feet, and at the end of the hallway there is like a set of double doors, which are just like sheathed in like this like copper plated doors, which are like getting green now considering how old they are. And there is like a big like relief carving of like a little like angel like just gracing the door.
I am going to very carefully head up to the door. Kind of staying in the middle, though. Right. Not in either spot, but in the middle spot. Because it's...
Okay. So... And... You're going, like, here, right? Yeah, so...
Yeah.
As you get here, I need a dexterity saving throw.
Saving throw, right?
Yes.
18.
All right. As you take another step, you feel the floor under you crack as you kind of jump backwards reflexively, and you
Yeah.
see. Uh, how do I show this? What's a good way to show this? It'll be like this. Yeah.
I can't
You
even
you
see it.
you see this is just
Ooh.
a straight pitfall.
Ooh.
And there's no spikes or anything at the bottom, but just decent 20-foot drop.
Ooh. Okay. I am going to put away my weapon and shield, and
Yeah.
then put my fist up. I've got a pitfall here, and then I'm going to pull out rope out of my pack, tie it to this column right here. Can I tie around it, or is it embossed on the wall?
It's embossed. It's a 4 column, so it's embossed in the wall.
Embossed on the wall.
Question: would the rest of us have heard the crack?
Yeah, for sure. You guys can run up to
Because
check.
yeah, I would run up to where if I
Just
heard
move
that.
you guys there. Yeah.
Oh, wait, this is.
What?
If I see QVC trying to do the rope thing, I'll be like, there's an easier way to do this, and I'll just grab one end of the rope and misty step over to the other side.
All right.
No, face step. Face step.
Yeah.
That's the one.
Face step.
Yeah. You face step over here, holding the rope.
Ah, excellent. Oh shoot, I don't have any. I'm used to playing a different kind of character. I say, does anybody have any pigeons?
Wait, hang on a second.
Pythons.
Pigeons. You put them to make tents.
Yeah. No, I don't. No, I don't have them. Sorry.
Okay, is there anything sticking out of the wall? Any sconces? Something I could tie this rope to?
This is a 10-foot across, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna just take a running jump at it.
All right.
Oh no.
Roll me in athletics.
Don't die.
Okay.
Wait, can I, as I see you jump, just touch you and try and give you guidance? As just you we're like, no, and I just just try and no.
This is how Jasper dies almost.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I have +5 to athletics, and I'm gonna fail this.
That's a
9 total.
You touch him to give the guidance, and you just take a big running leap, and you go 5 feet and just stop midair and just plunk down.
Oh no!
R.I.P. Jasper.
I was just like, there's a mechanic for standing jumps, right?
Okay, you take 5 damage.
Yeah, okay, I can do that.
The Valamina goes like, Jasper, are you okay?
Jasper,
what? That rope might be handy now.
Okay.
The van also has a rope, so if you guys have the one tied, the van will take their rope. And then...
we'll get them up. We just kind of both of us. I think we'll just kind of bow the rope down and then
just
pull you up.
Just take it, yeah.
And once you get ends, you try to lower
it, lengthen it down, and then just tot it up so that
both of you get athletics.
Yeah. No worries.
What's sorry?
We both have to roll athletics. It's fine.
Athletics. Okay.
You say no worries. I say buddies.
Oh no, that's a 3.
Wait, Divana was it?
I rolled a 14.
I thought I have to roll.
You have to roll as well, Estrogen. I think Divana's helping on that side.
We're helping on.
Woo!
Damn.
Yeah.
Did not expect you to roll the highest in these 3 rolls.
Yes.
You are able to lift Jasper up. Jasper, you're just hanging onto this rope and you're in the middle of this pitfall like the fucking raccoon from Ace Ventura 2.
I will hand over hand and walk my way along the rope to the other side.
Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
The athletics, please roll better.
Don't say this.
Roll better.
19.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You make it to this side.
Oh. And I'm just gonna use my rope to help people make their way across as best as I can.
Right. So, anyone using the rope from this point, basically, the way it's going to work is the people holding the rope on either side will have to do a basic athletics check, and if they succeed,
Every single time?
yes.
God damn it.
And
I'm not helping you now. It's fine.
yeah, and that will give the person doing the check advantage.
Excellent. All right, I got this. I was actually built for this.
So first, who's going next?
Yes, who's going next?
I'll try.
Okay.
All right.
So now UBC and Estrogen give me athletics.
That's a
That's
5.
natural 1.
Natural 1.
That's an 11.
That's
All right.
okay. We're just doing exploration. We're level 2. This stuff happens.
I would like to guide myself.
If I'm
Oh, yeah.
helping Estrogen, does she get advantage or do I roll as well?
I'll let you give advantage to Estrogen, but I will also need athletics or acrobatics from Devana.
Yeah, I'll guide myself.
Okay, so I get advantage to giving Devana advantage.
Natural 20 for
Oh.
a total of 22.
Fine.
Oh,
Straight
I think
up.
that cancels out my 1.
Yeah, like that cancels out that one. You're about to go down otherwise, like straight
Oh,
to the bottom.
Fine.
You fully let go of the rope. You basically, as you don't you get rope burn essentially is what happens.
Oh,
But the rope is still on, solidly on with Estrogen's side, and you grab onto the rope, slam against the side of the wall of the pit, and you just clamber up.
Yeah.
And
I think it was because I was like, oh, that was scary.
next, Sapphire Sprout.
all right.
Alright,
This
you're
time I'm
muted,
gonna
but
take
yes.
Rice,
I'm
you're
gonna take a
muted.
deep breath.
Rice, you're muted.
Yeah, you're still muted.
I don't think it's going to be that hard for Sprout since Sprout is tiny.
Yeah.
It will be easier to lift at least.
Yeah. So again, both of you, athletics checks. Estrogen
we
with
go.
advantage.
Lord.
19.
So I have to do athletics or acrobatics. Which one?
Either way.
Either. Okay, let me see which one is bigger.
Well, thank God for.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, take the first roll.
I pressed the wrong thing. I pressed the wrong thing.
It's a very
But-
good roll, though. Honestly,
I have a -3.
you make it though with a
athletics.
15. You
Okay.
make it.
Sprout
Okay,
just has a
now-
very heavy backpack, you know. It happens.
Now you guys have a problem. There's no room on the other side of the pit.
Oh no.
This
Sprout
door's
is
behind
still-
us.
That sounds tiny.
Even
You
then,
open the double doors.
it is not fitting both Sapphire and Yabisi, both very large people.
Okay, someone needs to go through the doors then.
Okay, someone check the doors.
Jasper's going.
You
Did
Don't
Devana
leave.
just out of Carol just touches your shoulder again? to
You just
give
push
you
the door
another
open.
guide? Just
it
in
opens up.
case.
Why is it bugging
Oh,
out on
I
me?
saw something.
Yeah, there we go.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh. Oh no.
So you make your way in.
Oh no.
You see there are 3 large stone sarcophagi in this clear family crypt, and propped against each of them there is just a human skeleton in bits of rusty armor, just
Oh no.
tossed over. And again, There's false columns along the walls, carved with the image of spreading oak trees, and the hold on. From this place, you can see that up here there is a door, and up here there is a door, and da, 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 da. Yeah, across the room in general, uh, you see like past the oak imagery on the walls, it goes up to the ceiling to a depiction of Udot.
Of wait, who was that?
Udot is the god of the earth.
That was is that the one from the different one that I was at the temple, right?
Yes.
Was that not? Yes. So I would recognize that one from earlier.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that was in the back. You said, right?
Was that?
That was in the back of the room.
That's the ceiling.
Oh, the ceiling. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I would look around and sort of look up and then sort of clock that. Like I don't know if we're supposed to be in here. This looks very private.
Can I check the names? If
Uh,
there's any names.
so you see, most of the names have been like just been lost with age and like decay, and you can make out that they vaguely say something to sender on all of them. But yeah.
God is going to just leave tiny flowers on the crypt.
For sure.
Doesn't touch anything until the rest are over, maybe.
I'm gonna try. We're gonna try and make our way. Okay. Sapphire. This is the idea. I hold onto the rope. You climb down. Get to the other side with Estrogen. And then. I'll try to make a running leap across.
All right.
Steve's still there.
Jasper will shout, "Do a better job than I did," and give UBC Bardic Inspiration.
Cool. So first, I need an athletics from Estrogen and UBC for Sapphire.
I got. Hold on. Let me roll my Bardic Inspiration. I didn't mean to do it this soon, but it's a D6, right?
Yeah.
No, that's a 9.
I
don't know what happened, guys. I have a +4 in this. I don't know why I'm bad at it.
Sapphire, roll me either athletics or acrobatics. Your DC is slightly higher because you're not getting too much help.
I think he's just tired.
Yeah, makes sense.
He's really strong, but he's like, there's no pittance. He's like,
maybe it's the cloak.
We're buying
is
pittance.
Steve here?
Yeah, I was gonna say Steve's very quiet. I've not heard any responses.
I thought Steve was here.
The stream is going, so I know he
the
didn't
stream
disconnect.
is going.
What?
Oh, there you are.
Hello.
There you are. I heard the what?
Oh, fuck me.
You good?
No, we
I fell asleep.
Oh, no.
I was literally thinking to myself, like, has he like fallen asleep or something? Or where is he? You were also not active in the chat either on the Twitch chat. So I was like,
how long was I out?
Steve, so much.
I don't know.
Oh, we know. We don't know when you fell asleep.
Well, we came out
of
of the break, so
Yeah, I remember
somewhere
Jasper
between
fell
that.
in. That's the last thing I remember.
So if you would look at the map, everyone has made like this little bridge, walked across. They're in the next room with a bunch of sarcophagi, like coffins and whatnot.
Oh my
Forgiven.
god.
You good?
Absolutely forgiven.
Are you
100%.
okay?
We need a sleep counter, yes.
Yes, done.
I think Sapphire is just gonna jump it. Fuck it.
Oh,
There's a
there we
rope.
go.
There's
There's
rope?
a
You know
rope.
what?
Oh, okay, yeah, then I'll take the rope.
So these two are holding the rope up for you. They aren't helping too much. So it's just athletics or acrobatics roll from you. Your choice.
I'll do acrobatics. It's a 7. That's good job.
All right.
Bro, okay.
You
Hey,
plunge
right.
down into the pit uh, as you still wiping your eyes a little, are not fully keeping a strong grip as you fall down, and you take 8 damage.
Oh,
I hate to say this,
that's like
Devana, but
half
I think
Sapphire's
too many.
HP.
UBC says this half jokingly, and I'm like, Devana, I think too many people are injured for you to be able to talk us out of stealing stuff from dead people.
Oh.
Like, he says that like as a joke.
Yes, but
Like-
I do feel like I'm really worried. Like, oh, everyone just be more careful. I cannot heal that
Now-
much.
Now
I'll
you're
do
in
my
the
best.
pit. How are you trying to get out, Sapphire?
Can't we do the same thing again?
Yeah.
We're just like, oh, here we go. Lowering the rope.
Athletics checks.
God damn it. You know what? When I made this character, I never thought I would be doing like 7 athletic checks in a row.
Right?
That is,
That's an 11 again.
All right.
wait, hold on a second. 13.
All right. Again, you can give me a re-roll, Sapphire, of either of the things.
It'd be very funny if Sapphire dies right now.
In the pit. Steve's just like, I'm going back to bed, fuck it.
That's a level 2 D&D
Uh,
adventure for you right there.
11 is actually enough. You make your way over to the other side. Now, lastly, I need a running jump athletics from you, BC.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm going back, right?
Yeah.
Like,
You take a
I'm not
proper...
doing this
Yeah.
standing jump ridiculousness. So I'll go back like all the way to the end of the hallway, and then and then launch myself. Come on. 16.
All right. Yeah, you easily clear it.
Finally.
Someone did it. And you guys make your way into the room, I would imagine. And
Mm-hmm.
what do you guys do?
I'm gonna use my drum to use prestidigitation to clean all this dust and grime that's kind of around while people are trying to like read names.
Yeah.
I'm like clearing off the dust, making it easier for people to read, for the people who are investigating.
Yeah.
And if necessary,
to-
using mend to recover the cracks, if there's any cracks, to kind of make it so that it's easier for people to like read and figure out this area.
So
I'd like to leave the sarcophaguses alone, please.
Yeah.
I'm not touching
I
them though.
think-
Yeah, it was like no
If-
one touched them.
Yeah,
I'm
if
not
other
touching
people are
them. It's
going
just
to
ooh.
read them, I'd like to like see if there's like any like magic coming from them or something.
do you have a detect magic?
No.
I wish I
They
prepared
feel
that
but
spell. I
vaguely
fucking
magical.
today we need it. I am not prepared that spell.
So the names are just like, it's not like they were covered in dust, it's more that they were broken, so that's still not really readable, but you do manage to make out like some bits of like epitaphs, which basically like call out like whatever prayer was done here and stuff, which is just like a long prayer to like Udoth and may these fallen noble members of our esteemed house rest within the sacred grace of the Earth Father, and may this house serve as a final resting place for those that built it. And you you read through that stuff. As far as magic, it's you could imagine there might be some basic like stuff done to at least make things look nice here for like a longer time. Beyond that, hard to tell without like proper divination. And what do you guys do?
Is it 2 doors, one in the back and one on the side?
Yes,
one-
correct. I can remove this. Yeah, there you go.
Don't think we can find anything here. I think we need to move further.
Yeah, we could
Okay.
just move on.
Which door do we want to take?
Why don't we?
Why don't we
As
look
you
at both?
I want to do an investigation check on this door.
Which one?
This one right here.
You have to
Right.
double click to ping.
There you go.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you start making your way there, and the second you reach that door, you hear rattling and shambling as the three skeletons
I
sprawled on the
knew it. I
sarcophagi
fucking knew
just
it.
God
like
damn it! Of course they do.
crack their faces,
Yeah.
look towards you blankly as one of their jaws just like unhinges slightly, and you just hear password.
Oh.
Tessendar.
Roll initiative.
Fuck!
God damn it!
I didn't say anything. I was thinking, but it's okay.
No, like they asked all of you, and
And yeah,
Oh,
we had
yeah,
okay.
Is the thing that holds the swords in awake?
He's
The
on my
scabbard
side. So.
is not awake. No.
I was almost gonna grab a sword and throw it into the scabbard and be like, "What's the password?"
The moment Tan described there were skeletons on the floor, I was like, "Oh, those fuckers are gonna come to life."
They didn't appreciate my flowers.
Nice.
Okay. This guy would be here. Yeah, cool. Who have I? Oh, I have to add Devana manually. I remember that.
If you want me to like next for initiative roll in thing, I can do that if that's easier.
Oh no, that's fine.
Okay.
I was so sure it was going to be Tessendar.
You were so confident when you said it.
Yeah.
I considered it, but I was like, yeah.
I had to look at my notes. I'm like, is he right?
I was like, it cannot be that easy because I did consider it, but I was like,
I was like, there's no way it's that easy.
Yeah.
Also, thanks for asking the scabbard.
I thought it was maybe Uno from the.
I thought it might just be password.
Finally, I can let you guys know the password you could have only gotten either via Kevin's help or if you found a particular book in the library.
Okay, fair enough. We never stood a chance.
I didn't find it, I guess.
You did not.
Oh.
All right, I believe that's everyone's initiative written here. I'm gonna double check. I think
The
that's
fact that Sapphire already is like down half.
All right, Yavisi, you're up first.
Okay, go into my actions. So I see this nasty little creature in front of me. Spells. Look at my spells really quick. And make sure I don't have anything that I want to just, like, throw out. Nope, I don't have anything. Spells, there we go.
For 2 clerics and a pally in the party, 3 skellies should be fine.
3 skellies should be fine. Okay, so
yeah,
what
You just remembered a feature, didn't you?
I don't. It's gonna be a little harder because I don't have smite yet. So I like spin around and like with my blade and my shield, and immediately going to take Stormbreaker and flatten the blade and slam the skeletons with the flattened the blade so that I do bludgeoning damage instead of slashing damage. To like smash through the bones.
I'll say like that is an improvised thing you're doing, so you will attack with disadvantage.
Oh, wait. I apologize.
Oh.
I'm using my quarterstaff.
There you go.
It looks like I'm about to go for my sword, but instead I hook out my quarterstaff, spin it around, and slam one of the skeleton skulls with the blunt end of the staff. And I will go ahead and make my attack roll. Roll.
I see it's in mid roll.
Oh, it's a mid roll. Okay.
No, like as in it's just give me a question mark right now. Like you are rolling, it's showing, but.
Oh no! Oh wait, hold on.
3.
Why did it do a 3? Okay, that's weird. Okay, so 3 plus. Well, yeah, that's a. Sorry, I was using the character sheet on D&D Beyond and not on
No
the
worries.
thing.
3 plus 4.
3 plus 7, so that's a miss.
Yeah.
So it goes past them. I go down, and I'm like at the knee with my shield. And I say to oh god, we don't have a lot of heavy hitters. And I'm simply going to say I missed on the first shot, but I don't think Sprout is gonna miss on the second. As I give Sprout Bardic Inspiration.
Alright.
And that is my turn.
Okay.
That is your turn. Next up are the Skellies.
Fuck.
This guy that
Ooh.
you missed is gonna turn to you and just go to take a swing with the short sword. 14.
Miss.
All right, just shield
Like,
parries it off.
Yeah, he just like spins his the quarterstaff and knocks aside the blade with his with the metal end of his quarterstaff,
Yeah.
holding up the shield.
This one is also gonna hit you. You're the closest. That also misses. Just like two swords come down, you're just like dodging and parrying them away. And this one like got up, looks down at you, Sprout, as you were like crouch placing flowers, and looks at you and just swings down at you. That is a natural 20.
Oh,
No.
Oh,
Fuck off! I don't have silvery barbs.
That is 4 plus 2, 6, so 12 damage.
how dare!
no!
Okay. I believe Sprout is still up. Yes.
Yes.
That is the Skelly's done. It is Sprout's turn.
Hold on, I'm just trying to put all the damage in. 12, right?
Correct.
Okay. Anyways, I cast Bane on all 3 bitches.
Charisma saves?
Ooh.
Yep, and the charisma is the save is 13.
2 of them failed, 1 of them crit. So
Fuck
that
yeah!
nothing happens.
Yes.
Okay,
The
which
unmarked-
ones?
yeah. Let's see. I had a thing for Bane. Yeah, there we go. This guy and this guy both get pained.
Okay, perfect.
Fine.
Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else.
All right.
Because I don't think I have any bonus action. Oh, wait. No, I can do something else.
Which is?
I'm going to... 1 second, I need to check how people are doing. Okay, I'm going to use Healing Word on Sapphire.
You cannot.
Oh yeah,
cast
wait,
a
because I
spell.
already used the spell. Yeah, you're right. Never mind.
All right.
You have a cantrip? That's a bonus action? I don't think you do.
I have guidance as a bonus action, I think, but that's it.
Oh, that's
no,
also
I have...
an action.
That's also
no,
an
this
action.
is an action. I
Yeah.
misread. It was actually Sanctuary, but Sanctuary is a spell and it's first level, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. All right.
That's
your
all I
turn.
can do.
Sapphire, you're up.
Okay. So
I thought.
I saw that look.
Can you imagine?
For a second.
Dude,
Don't even.
I'd be
Don't-
like, man,
do
how
not-
boring
do
was the
not-
session? He slept twice.
No, y'all. No, it's happened to me with in-person games. Like, where I'll have worked like an 8-hour shift. I'll come in to game with my friends at night, and I used to fall asleep in the middle of combat. Like, without fail.
I've come close. I did fall asleep during the mid-session break, like fully.
I feel you.
Uh,
I feel that.
okay, so the skeleton that attacks Sprout, right? Just immediately look at it, just be like, piece of shit. Nobody hurt Sprout. And I'm gonna cast Chill Touch at it.
All right.
That is a 14. He said
15 hits.
hits.
Yep.
Let's go. Okay. That is 1d8 damage, which is an 8. It's a full 8. Plus it can't heal. So that's double. Yeah. And I'm going to use my bonus action to gain back one of my spell slots.
Right, yeah.
With what is it called? Sorcery points. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You chunk of chill touch towards this creature. It takes the 8 damage. It does not look good after that. That's your turn, I believe.
Yeah. Go fuck yourself.
Callum.
Next is Devana.
Yeah, I'm gonna go mutter a prayer and turn undead. The channel divinity. It doesn't mention. It says wisdom save. I'm
save.
assuming that's my spell.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So then I need to make a wisdom save.
Wisdom. What wisdom do they have? Not great. One of them got a 16, natural 20, and a 2.
Okay, a 2. Mine is 12, so only 1.
Don't forget their bane, so it's a saving throw.
Oh, you're correct.
Yeah.
The 16 guy. Let me roll.
Yeah,
for
but
me.
still, then makes it right. Cause me to beat it.
Oh yeah.
12
So,
is
yeah, yeah.
But 12. But so the one of them now needs to move.
The guy who rolled a 2 rolled a -1.
Oh, okay, well, yeah, they need to spend their. When is it for? How long does it last? It spends its turns trying to move away from far ways it can. So
right.
It's
this
also
guy
right?
is,
Which means it has disadvantage on all rolls as long as you're within sight of it.
Yeah, this guy is turn undeaded, and it turned, and is just in a corner trying to like run out of wall.
There's a door right there. There's a door right there.
Up?
Yeah, but it can't go towards you. No, it has to be below
Destroy
a certain
undead
CR.
Destroy undead is higher level.
Yeah.
No, isn't there like if it's a lower something? I don't know.
Yeah,
maybe I'm misremembering it.
No, that's destroy undead. I think.
Okay, you get that at a higher level.
Yeah, I don't. But level 2. And then for my bonus action will use a healing word on Sapphire. 1 second. That is only 3 points. You heal Sapphire.
I feel my bones. My dislocated shoulder is relocated.
Just like
thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, that helps. Thanks, Devana.
Yeah, that's my turn. Reminder to Sprout if you have Channel Divinity.
You use healing word, right?
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
No, what I mean is, how did you only heal for 3? What's your wisdom modifier? It's a +2. That's why. Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't.
Yeah,
I'm low level.
I know. I forgot. I was like, damn, that's a low heal.
Yeah, but wisdom is still my highest. Is like yeah. It will be once I get to do the stat
Level
like thingy.
4.
I can make it higher. But yeah.
Fair. That's why.
I rolled a 1 as well. I rolled a 1 on my die as well. So like
We're
that's
low level.
Yeah.
Estrogen, you're up.
Oh, I'm just gonna like very wordlessly just like point my wand at the one in front of me and Eldritch Blast it.
All right. Roll to hit.
Does a 23 hit?
23 would certainly hit.
Ooh.
9 damage.
Eldritch Blast.
Just you see a chunk of its ribcage just like turns to like bone dust and flies behind it as it's still up, but immediately like starts stumbling. All right.
That's all I can do.
That's classic Warlock turn. Yep, we love it. Jasper.
I just realized bases do bludgeoning damage. Which means this is perfect fight.
Jasper's like, my new weapon is gonna go great.
So, quick question. Can I pull Sprout into the space that I'm moving from to get into their space? Would you say that's possible without using an action?
Like swap places with them?
Yeah, to maneuver them out of combat range of this.
I'll
Skelly.
say it'll take an action to do that.
Okay, then I won't do that. Then I will just move down here and swing this new unfamiliar weapon. Getting all my excuses in early.
Ooh.
22 to hit.
hit.
I should have used one of these before.
Yeah.
4 points of damage.
You say the creature takes 8 as you smash into it and it's gone. Like it just shatters. They are vulnerable to bludgeoning.
Amazing.
And anything else?
Cool. Yeah, I will, in that case, move and interpose myself between the other skellies and the rest of the party.
All right. That's your turn.
That's my
Next,
turn.
we're back to Yabisi.
Okay, Yabisi is going to change course, and I'm going to slam my quarterstaff down on this one right here.
Yep.
That's a 12. Does a 12 hit?
12 misses.
12 misses. It slams down on the ground as he misses it. And he takes a deep breath and is like, back me up, Sprout. And you see like leaves come out, like little like golden leaves come out of his mouth in the scent of like springtime, as I use my bonus action to cast Healing Word on Sprout.
All right. That bard dip already paying off.
Absolutely. Look, if I don't make the hit, then y'all are getting the spells or the bardic inspiration. Like I'm here to contribute something every round. All right, we're gonna cast that. 6 hit points, Sprout. As Sprout heals 6 hit points. And I'm gonna stay in a defensive position, and I am not.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me look at. I'm actually gonna stay where I am so that Jasper can have a flanking bonus.
All right.
If you use those rules, I don't know if you do.
I do. Yeah.
I'm on the exact opposite, so I'm going to stay where I am.
All right.
That's the end of my turn.
Yeah. Then the skellies are gonna go. Yeah.
Dan, what kind of weapon is the Morningstar?
A Morningstar is a bludgeoning weapon.
Yeah. It's a mace.
It's
on
like a
ball at the
mace,
end
but
of
the
a
ball
thing.
is like no, that's a flail. A Morningstar is a mace, but like the ball end of it is covered in spikes.
So would that be piercing or bludgeoning then?
It would still be bludgeoning, I'd say. Yeah.
Bludgeoning.
Interesting. Okay.
Oh no, it does piercing actually. Yeah, you're right. Wild, huh? I will allow you to use it as a bludgeoning as well. It makes sense. All right. Next is the skellies. The one you missed right now is going to try to attack you. Minus a d4 from the Bane. Yeah, okay, he misses. The other one is going to turn and take a swing at Jasper.
No!
Does a 14 hit you?
It does.
All right. That is 4 damage. And that's their turns. It is Sprout.
Okay, so for my turn, you know what? I'm just going to go for the one in the corner, and I'm going to use Sacred Flame.
All right, Dex save.
Dex save is 13. Don't forget it has a Bane, so please.
It fails with a -1 again. What the fuck?
Yay!
Oh,
I can do my damage.
it is true.
5 radiant damage.
You see, as this holy light surrounds that skeleton, it just evaporates and it's gone.
Sprout is just going to do like a little like
A
to pay
dance.
respects.
Oh.
No, just a little like
Oh, okay.
respects for the skeleton. A little dance because
I can
someone
see
died.
you do both, okay?
Me maybe, but Sprout is too nice to be happy he killed
This is
someone.
some Final Fantasy nonsense, like little animation
Yeah.
after.
Like the little what are the small
Cactars.
ones called?
Yeah,
Moguls.
the
The
cactus.
little Lalafels? No, the
Oh,
little
Lalafels.
Lalafels. Do you know how they dance
Ah,
when
Yeah,
they do
yeah.
this all the time?
That's what I was
That's
picturing.
Yeah.
Sapphire.
Sapphire.
What are
is
we
next.
doing? It's back
Okay.
at the clock.
So Sapphire is gonna start yelling. Aldrich, fuck. Manor, House, Red Brands, leader of the Red Brands, fuck, what was that? Black Spider. He's just yelling out shit while casting a firebolt at the skeleton, the remaining skeleton.
Descender rules.
That's a 10. Shit. That was oh no.
That fully you're way too busy saying random shit. It fully misses.
Do I get advantage because it's in combat with UBC?
No, not for ranged attack. No.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Next.
Shit,
is,
none of those worked.
Next is one actually Sapphire take inspiration. I love that.
Wait, does inspiration stack?
Yeah, sure. Why the fuck not?
Okay, cool.
Nirvana, what are you doing?
Sorry, I can't keep
to be smart because I have a feeling about something, but I think I'm gonna have to be fair and not metagame. I'm going to cast Bless on Estrogen, Jasper, and UBC. So you'll get was it D4? Oh no, yeah, yeah. So Divana holds like the little brooch that they've got, like a hand over it, and they start like muttering like a prayer kind of, and this sort of light like pinkish light pulses out of them and hits like those 3 people, and you now have like this sort of like very faint like pink glow around you, and yeah, so you're blessed for the time being. And yeah, that's it. That's all I can do. That's my turn.
That's your turn. Estrogen.
You're muted. There you go.
You get one guess what I'm doing.
Blast of the Eldritch variety.
Yes. Oh shit.
That's a nat 20.
Oh, okay. Didn't even need the
Oh, it already rolled twice. Why did it roll twice? No, it rolled twice.
Yeah, okay, no,
it
then
roll twice?
Yeah.
Double, right?
So, yeah,
10.
no, so yeah, 10 is what we're gonna take. It is still
Why
up.
does it do this?
Because D&D Beyond, man.
Okay.
No, but there's ways to make it not do that.
Yeah, it's okay. Any bonus actions?
Haha, no.
Jasper, you're up.
Cool. And I get advantage because of flanking?
Yes, you do.
Wonderful. Oh, that's a crit.
Roll your damage, double it, and let me know what it is.
So it'll be the first die, ignore the second die, yeah.
2 in a row.
What are these crits suddenly?
So it'll be 3, 6, plus 3, 9. It would be total 9 bludgeoning damage. Be the first die, yeah? Doubled.
Oh, okay. Cool. 9 bludgeoning turns to 18 because they're vulnerable. And how do you finish this?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I kind of backhand the mace upwards, striking the skeleton, knocking its skull off, and I'll just go. The password is shut the fuck up.
And as you simultaneously invent the game of golf, combat is over. What do you guys do?
Right. Which
Okay.
way?
Is everyone okay?
Yeah, does anyone need anything? Jasper, you look
shit,
hurt.
I can do a thing now, don't worry, and I will,
Oh.
which Divana won't have seen before, and I will cast Cure Wounds on myself.
I think the one's like, oh, that's great.
I do pay attention sometimes. I will recover 8 hit points.
All right.
I'm just gonna walk over to the Sprout and like pat them on the shoulder and be like, "Holy shit! You learned how to do Bane? That is so cool! I love that so much for you and for me. That is wow!
Oh.
I'm an inspiration. That is so cool."
Sprout is going to stare at Sapphire for a little bit, like inspiration, sugar, and then she's gonna pluck one of the fruits and offer it for some healing if needed.
Oh my god! Oh, thank you. I really appreciate it.
I head over to Estrogen, or step forward, and I was just, and my character's just like, oh, thank you so much, for the backup, and I head over and I put my hand on Estrogen's shoulder, and as I do that, you feel the warmth of, like, home, of the forest, the smells as I pour 5 hit points of lay on hands into Estrogen, and Estrogen gets the feeling of like the forest and home, like where you came from, as the energy.
I was already at full health, Hector.
No, I was looking here, and you're at. Oh no! Wait a minute. No, you're. Oh, you're not at. You are at full health. That 7 I thought was your hit points. Rewinds. I'm gonna do that for Sapphire.
Such a heartfelt moment.
Yeah. Instead, my character.
I think it's funny if that does happen. Like, your BC comes, just puts a hand on Esther, and Esther's like,
I was fine, but thanks.
and then your BC realizes it goes to Sapphire.
Oh, you're fine. Thank you so much for your help. And then I head over, and then I touch Sapphire, and then the healing energy goes.
The equivalent of saying bye to someone, but you go in the same direction.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the number. I was looking at the wrong number.
Yeah,
I feel a bit bad now because I did give Steve's character the fruit, which technically heals D6 of him.
So I think Sapphire is holding the fruit, about to take a bite when she sees UBC walk over, and quickly just wipes the fruit on her jacket and puts it in her pocket, and is like, "Hit me, daddy."
Yeah, and I'm gonna give UBC 4. Is how that's
fine.
Gonna work.
He can keep it for safekeeping and just use it later because, like,
great,
it works. I
mean, yeah. Right. So Sapphire just spreads their arms and takes it completely. All the 5 pumps that you wanted to give.
I'm glad the arms is what you're spreading this time.
Yeah, it varies. Yeah, it varies. I think too much leg spreading has already happened with the crocodile, so Sapphire needs a night off. So, anyway, or a day off.
Also, by the way, are we doing that thing that I keep a tally of every time something like Steve does something horny?
For it.
Oh, right.
Oh no.
Okay, I'm a 3 then. So
Fuck.
Just one session?
yeah.
Fuck. Okay, those are rookie numbers. Gotta
Right.
pump up those numbers. All right. Okay.
But
Now
yeah,
part of my note just has a thing titled Steve Horny and then a number next to it. I might change that eventually to just party rather than just Steve. We'll see. But yeah, you
I
guys
think
do that.
I think with the arms open, Yabisi's because Yabisi follows Pan, right, and he's a
Mhm.
bard. So I think Yabisi is just gonna put his hand around her waist and like dip her, and then maybe like put his nose against hers, and that the energy flows in, with a very simple kiss.
I'm gonna change that to a 4.
Oh, what? And then writes her up again, and was like, "I'm not like other people, Sapphire. If you're lighting
Cloud is
the
going to
flame,
cover their eyes like
I will
this.
bring the fire."
Oh no.
And I put my finger on my nose, and then my finger on her nose, and wink.
Meanwhile, Devon's gonna try to duel.
All right. While that's happening, you go to
I
the
can't
door.
believe we have a kiss counter in episode 4.
Oh, you go to open that door.
Mm.
Let me just do that. Come on, don't bug out now.
While you're opening the door, Sapphire just looks over at UBC, standing way too close, and I would I think maybe thank you for bringing the fire and the flame. Maybe we can save some of it for the rest of the red brands and see where and if we make it out of here, I'll and Sapphire is like completely like caught off guard.
Sprout is going to walk away in a sense of like, help, mom and dad are flirting.
What do you think Devon left the room? They were like,
I'm gonna write
likely to
5. And
Devana's
you
against the
open,
rope
and as you
line.
enter, Devara, immediately a pair of swords go into both your shoulders.
Oh, fuck off!
As you see, hold on.
I did
hiding
think, like,
against the sides of the door, 2 red brands were waiting, who had heard all of the commotion in the room next
Of
door.
course.
And hold on.
Yeah, Devon just yells, like screams as they hit.
Both hit you. I'm just rolling with advantage in case I crit because they have surprise on you. No crits. So 2 hits for that is 8 damage from the first and 8 from the second. 16 damage to Devana.
I'm nearly down.
And
oh, 1 hit point left.
As both the blades land, you also quickly get a clock in of the room itself, and you see there's like a heap of like clothes and other like possessions in the corner of the room here, and there are barred like prison doors and like cells on both sides with people in them. You see on one end there seems to be like this like like kind of young but like middle-aged ish woman with what looks like her daughter, who's also like young adult kind of daughter, who they both look disheveled, like fully starved out and whatnot. On the other side, you see a younger boy is in his own cell separately, and they're all just like seeing this panic happen. They're not saying or screaming or anything, they're just like quivering in shock. And as this happens, before no initiative or anything, I will ask Joanna, what do you do in this immediate moment?
Well, they scream, obviously, because ow, and also, what the fuck. I think they would, if possible. All right, I'm gonna ask you a random question. If I like sort of like in shock tumble back, is that immediately an attack of opportunity, or are they gonna?
If you move away, probably.
This is the metagaming thing I was worried about. I knew there was gonna get another combat. I was like, do I spend a spell now because I only have one spell slot left?
It's the gamble. It's fine.
Yeah, yeah,
That's why we are a team, and it's not a one-on-one.
So I get one action, right?
Yeah,
Or
like
what?
basically like a turn, whatever you would want to do for a turn.
I'm going to in response touch my own shoulder and cast Cure Wounds on myself because I am like on death's door. Hang on, and then that is I heal 7. It's not great, but it's something. Yeah, that's it. And yeah, I think this happens really fast. Like everyone hears Ivana like scream and see like the swords and then like a little bit of magic, and they sort of like stand there, not sure what to do.
I will do a popcorn initiative here. So as you do that, Devana, who do you want to pass the turn to?
I mean, Jasper's right behind me, right? So that would be Jasper.
All right.
That makes the most sense to me, at least.
What do you do?
Yeah, cool. So obviously I see Devana open the door. I see these swords pierce her shoulders.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to push my way into the room. Kind of moving through your space, Devana, and I'm going to immediately just take a swing at the first thing I come to, which I guess will be the top guy, this guy.
All right.
Because he was still on low hit points. I might have cast sleep and just taken the hit with you going to sleep. Okay, let's see how this mace works for me now. It's a 23 to hit. Cool. For 5 points of bludgeoning damage.
Yeah, you run in, you turn around, you like slam into this guy's side as he like just squeals back in pain. That's your action.
And bonus action, I will give Devana Bardic Inspiration, just kind of look at her and go, "You've got this."
Does that work on attacks and stuff?
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
I don't have. Do I have weapons left? Because I gave you my mace. So and I have no spells left. So great.
Cantrips it is.
Cantrips it is, and I don't have a lot. But we'll work with it.
If you gave me your mace and it was your only weapon, I would have given you my dagger.
I have. Yeah, I think that's literally my only weapon.
If Tan's all right with that, I wouldn't have left Devana an arm.
Well, makes sense. But I don't know. Devana's not one to use weapons anyways. I don't think they would use it regardless. So I'm fine with it how it is. It's fine.
All right. As you do that, Jasper, who do you pass the turn to?
Let's have a look. I mean, if your BC is still behind us, I would shout for him to come kick some ass.
Hell yeah.
10. Can I get here? Going through my ally spaces right here?
Yes, you can. You will take one opportunity attack, but yeah.
If I stop here, right? I'll take an opportunity attack. Yeah, sure. I will take the risk as Yabisi ducks and rolls around here to get to this side.
All right. That's a 16 to hit.
That unfortunately actually hits. I have a 16 armor class.
You take 7 piercing damage as you're dodging your way in, tumbling in.
Okay.
He just nicks you from the side with his short sword.
All right. 7. And then as now that I am inside, I'm going to rear up my quarterstaff, spinning it around and slamming it across the guy's knees.
All right. Roll to hit.
All right. Boom, that is a 22.
22 hits.
6 damage.
6 damage. Yeah.
Crack!
You hear a bone
and
crack, for sure.
You hear, you got this too, Jasper, as I give, Jasper my last bardic inspiration.
Alright. That is your
And
turn.
that is the end of my turn, yeah.
Who are you passing it to?
I would like to pass it to, we're doing popcorn, right? Sapphire.
Alright. Sapphire, you start hearing all of this shit go down in the other room.
Fucking pieces of shit. Can't let me enjoy a kiss in peace. And Sapphire is gonna rush over. Just walk over, see Devana. Shit. Okay. Alright, that's fine. GBC, you hit one of these guys, right?
Yeah.
Yes, I did.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Toll the Dead on the guy who... or you know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna step in here. Why can't I move? Yeah, here. And I'm gonna see...
That's where the guy is.
Okay. So I'm gonna...
wait.
Peek my head in then. Around, see everyone. Whip out my dagger. Nick the side of my arm again. And cast Bane on 3 fuckers that I see.
So there's only 2 of them, but yeah, for sure.
Oh.
Charisma saves, right?
Yep.
The guy up top succeeds, the guy below fails.
Okay. And bonus action. I don't really have a bonus action, really. So I'm just going to use my sorcery point to regain that spell slot.
Do you have any left?
Yeah, I have 2, right? So I used 1. Previous.
No, it takes 2 sorcery points to get your spell slot back.
Oh, okay. Then I don't have any. Okay, all good. I should have checked that. My bad.
Yeah, no worries. There's a table with all the costs there.
Yeah, exactly. I was looking for it, but then I got distracted.
No worries. Who are you passing it to? Mellow, Sprout, or Estrogen?
I'm just gonna yell out to Sprout is closer, right? But I'm gonna just yell out to Estrogen, we need your boom boom shoot powers now, please.
Your boom shoot powers.
Estrogen's just like, I make boom boom.
By the black eyed
Don't
peas.
do that.
No, I meant like the blow up cannon shoot, eldritch blast, whatever.
This is a charisma character, everyone.
Yeah, who's also...
Who are these people?
No, I meant like boom, like explosion boom, right? Not... Okay, fine.
I know what you meant.
By his own words.
Wait, can I enter right into the space where Devana is?
No, Devana's not down or anything. So you'd have to cross all the way into the other end of the room. You will take 1 swing.
I will take 1 swing.
Yes.
That's fine. I'll do that. I'll come here. I'll take a swing.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
You take 4 damage.
Question: can I do a reaction against this?
Which is?
I have a spell.
Which is?
Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, there you go. You can definitely do that. Dex save, I believe.
Yeah, Dex 14.
He fails.
Also point of order, Tam.
Lovely. So, like, as the thing swipes at me as I run away, I'm like, rude, and I point at it. And just for the sake of flavor, I'm going to say my Hellish Rebuke is not really flame so much as it is, you know, the old tendrils and eyeballs and stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, fuck, that's not what I meant.
The top one had already used his reaction, so it must be the bottom one, so it would be Bane, right? So that 17 was with Bane, was it?
Yes. I rolled a 19 on the dice. Yeah, no.
Just checking.
Keep me honest, man.
Yeah.
I have to roll a d20.
Oh, here we go.
Ah, I thought that was the one. I was so excited. Never mind.
Oh no.
Why do you have to roll a d20?
Why do you think?
Oh, for that. Okay, you're good.
That's the spell. Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot. But yeah, cool. Roll your damage. Oh, you did.
Yeah,
I
4.
did 4 damage.
4 damage. Okay. That's this guy. Cool.
But that's
Yeah.
fine. That was my reaction. I still have my
Alright.
action.
Uh-huh.
Which one looks like more damaged?
The one you rebuked.
Lovely. So while I already have one finger pointing at it, I then take out my wand and point the other hand at it and Eldritch Blast it.
Alright. Roll to hit.
That's an
This
18. Yeah, it's literally like this.
18 hits.
That's not very nice.
Oh.
3. He is still up. Just getting slammed by magic, a quarterstaff. He's just like, he's barely up, just like looking at you bloodied. And lastly, it is Sprout's turn. You're muted. Sprout, you are muted.
Can't hear you.
Can't hear you. You're muted.
This happens all the time. Okay. Okay. I didn't say anything important. I was just saying that I can't really see on the map because even
Yeah,
if I
so
go in the
you have to go
doorway-
in, essentially. I can just send you into the
Okay.
room. They don't have reactions left, so you can just walk in to get a
Yeah,
situation.
but I was going to walk in anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah. They have no reaction, so you're
Thank
good.
you.
There you go.
Let me see. Which one did
These two are the
Esther just hit?
enemies.
Yeah. Okay. Which one did estrogen just hit? I'm guessing.
Oh.
I'm blind. I cannot see.
I think the one that's Bane.
This
right?
is the one
Yeah.
estrogen.
This one.
The one with Bane.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. I'm so scared of doing another big spell, and I don't even think it needs it. So I'm just going to go for. I'm just gonna go for a Sacred Flame.
Dex
Yeah,
save.
go safe.
15.
With the -4/2 from the
Oh, I didn't do
Bane.
the -4. Thank you.
Dude, don't fuck me over here.
14.
Let me hit.
14.
14? Wait.
I think that.
Damn it! It needs a 13 to pass.
Oh.
It passed. No. Aww.
Well,
Oh well.
yeah, that's how it goes. Then after that, they're gonna go again. You see the bloodied up one is gonna take 2 swings at one at Divana, one at Ubisi.
I realized my mistake. I should have done something else the first time.
Hey, it's okay. We'll get through it.
Yeah, no, I just realized like disengage is an option.
It is.
Yeah,
13
that was gonna
misses you, I believe.
13 misses me. Yeah. Well, I've got okay. I have a. Would I have had my shield? Because that's the question. I have it
That I
with
leave
me
to
all the
you.
time. But
Hold on. I dropped my dice. Okay. That I leave to you. If you,
Would you say you did a dice drop?
I'll kill you.
Well, okay. I will say. I think logically, if they've had a fight, Ivana would have had it out.
Yeah.
So then it misses.
All right. And the one on UBC also misses. This Bane really fucking them up. Then the guy up top is also going to take 1 swipe at the one and 1 at Jasper.
Hit me.
Misses you again. Oh, wait, no, he has flank. Hold on. Advantage. Me remembering rules. 15 to hit would hit you.
Yeah, that hits me.
Oh, that's max damage.
Which is...
Ooh.
8.
I'm down.
All right.
Exactly what I needed.
We'll take the second swipe at Jasper. Jasper, does a 12 hit you?
No.
All right. That is their turns. Vanna, give me a death saving throw.
Yep. Failure.
All right. Jasper, what are you doing?
Jasper drops his mace and
Okay.
immediately kneels down and casts Cure Wounds on Divine.
Yeah.
I have no minuses. 8 was exactly what I had, so I don't have any minus hit points.
Awesome.
Divine gets not great 7 hit points.
All
Okay, that's
right.
perfect. Oh,
You're up at 7.
let me. Okay, one second.
Any bonus action?
No.
All right. Next is, I believe, UBC.
So look at this map. Ubisi immediately, like seeing Devana drop, but realizes that he's got to like put the pedal to the metal, and spins the staff and tries to crack it across.
Yeah.
Once again, try and get
Okay.
this guy like out.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Natural 20.
Natural 20.
All right. And then that is a D6 normally, right? And then double it. I'm gonna roll that.
So yeah, D6 plus modifier, double the total.
Got it. All right. I only rolled a 1. My modifier is +6, so that's 7. Double, that's 14 damage.
How do you have a +6 to damage? What?
Oh, excuse me, +2. I apologize.
Yeah, I was like, what?
It's +2. So 1, 3, 6. Sorry, my brain
6.
is.
No worries.
Yeah. Crap.
You bring it back. You hear like a sickening crunch almost as you cave this man's skull in as he just drops down. And as that happens, it is Sapphire.
The guy who died is the one who hit Devana, right?
No, the other guy.
Okay, so the guy who's still standing, has he taken any damage?
Yes, some.
Okay, so I think Sapphire just looks at him. Their eyes go red. They're like, "You don't fuck with my friends." And the dude hears a bell ringing in the distance, almost as if his it sounds like church bells or like temple bells. Sounds like it's they're ringing for his funeral. And I am going to cast Toll the Dead.
He fails.
And let's fucking go. That's 1d8, 1d12 damage.
It'll be a d12 because he's yeah.
Oh fuck, that was almost a full 12. Okay, 7 points.
7. He is still up, but you just see a chunk of his flesh just begins to wither and crumple in on itself. And he is not looking great. Then it's Estrogen.
Damn, why are you still alive? And I'm just gonna do a very angry Eldritch Blast at it.
Angrich Blast.
Those are 14 hits.
14 hits.
Yes, 14 hits.
Oh, 7. Dead?
That you shoot this through his chest. There's just a hole as he just looks at you like and just falls over. And combat is over again. You see the second combat ends. The woman in the cell just grabs onto the bars and just very like low, hushed whisper just goes, "You're not with them.
No,
Please,
we're not." And I head
get us out of
over,
here."
and I'm looking at the locks. Actually, do they have keys on them?
They do not have keys on them.
They don't have keys. I'm looking at the locks.
Mm-hmm.
We could try the little.
No, not yet. If we could, we want to save that for something important. It cost her a finger.
We can make 2 more. There's 2 willing fingers right there.
Technically 4, right? Because he's a different hands. He didn't say different person.
You can try.
Okay.
I'm
there
going
are
to try
2
and
lock
break
cells
one of the
here.
locks.
You're
I'm
trying
going to try and
break
break
it?
one of the locks.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the rules the fucking module wrote for this one, just because it's very funny to me that this is what they thought is how you should do it. So I'm gonna ask you for this would be a strength check. So athletics or strength.
Got it. Abilities. All right, strength check, right?
Yep.
There we go. Damn. 12.
Just like bag against the lock, it does not budge.
The 2 guys that went down, what do they have on them? Can we search their pockets and stuff?
Yeah, give me an investigation.
16.
16.
16, you look over the pockets and you see they have like 3 gold pieces. That's about it.
What weapons do they have, by the way, Tam?
Short swords.
I will pocket those 2 short swords.
Food.
I look at the locks. Okay, that first one. I'm gonna go to the second lock and like try that one instead and see if that one's weaker.
Athletics.
Meanwhile, Devana's gonna get out of the room and sort of slump against the wall, kind of shocked about what happened.
Natural 20.
Nice.
For a 24.
Fucking hell.
So many natural 20s this session.
Just like crack, that cell door breaks open like with the boy in it, and like he just like comes like wandering out. Like,
come on out.
This is like the 5th natural 20 in the last hour.
Yeah.
It's kind of wild.
You're gonna be okay. And I take his hand, and that last hit point that I didn't need to give, I'm going to give to the boy.
Yeah, he doesn't seem hurt or anything, but yeah, for sure. You
just to give him a little like vitality and have him feel better and fill out his cheek.
You see, he just looks at you like, oh, thank you. My mother and sister.
I head over and I'm like, this lock is much stronger. Does anybody know how to like pick these, open these?
I'm gonna look at Estrid and go, quick, come look at this body. There's something really interesting you'll find. And if you do,
immediately come and bend down towards the body.
And I will pick the hand of the dead body up and jam it into the ring that's hanging from the braid that you.
Hey!
You just hear a crunch, and you have a fingers gone. You have a brass bar.
You could have just asked me.
And you just hear Lancy go, "Thank you."
I hinted at it and no movement, so cometh the hour, cometh the bastard.
Jasper, you're so funny.
And I will take that brass ingot and go and try and insert it into the lock of the.
You see, as you insert it, like it begins to just like shift and change in your hand as it like just takes the form of the lock around it, and with a click, you just open the door. And you see like the woman also comes running out and just like first immediately like checks a kid, turns over to you and just, thank you so much. These, and like you see like she looks at the corpses of the red men. She's like, these people, a few days ago they killed my husband and they took us here after they did that. And thank you so much. I don't know how I can repay you, but you need to know There's a lot more of them in here. I heard them talking. The boss is some wizard or someone who talks a lot. He was here asking us questions and whatnot. But after that, he left, and these people were talking about some tall, furry monsters working for them that just came in a few days ago.
Bugbear?
Boss Clog? Boss Clog? Did they say a name like Clog?
They said the boss is a wizard.
What did he look
Uh,
like?
They just go like, oh, we didn't really get to see him or meet him really. He asked us questions through the doors, but
Oh.
and like she coughs a little and she just looks at you like, but I don't have anything to give you, really, but there is something I can at least tell you about as a reward. I mean, it's honestly
there
all I
are
can do.
there are some food stores in the next room if you need to take anything on your way back home.
That's fine. We just want to get out of here. Honestly, we just want to.
Big
Is there anything
30-foot
else?
hit in between
Yes,
us and the exit, remember?
and
Yeah.
you see, she just goes, that's fine. Well, me and my husband were woodworkers, so we'll find a way to get back. That's fine. And once we're back in town, if you also make your way out, please, the woodworkers shop will always be open for you. And there is, and like she quiets her and she just goes, as far as giving you something for what you've done, my family used to have this heirloom a long time ago. I don't have it on me, but I can tell you where it is. It's yours to take, really. There was a town nearby called Thunder Tree. We all, when we were young, we fled the place when it got overrun with undead creatures or something. And the old town had a herb and alchemy shop, and there is a case with a beautiful emerald necklace inside a section of storage shelves. I never was brave enough to go get it back, honestly, but the shop is there still, probably in the southeast part of Thunder Tree. So if you decide to ever find yourself in the area, please, it's yours to take for my life and my children's.
Thank you.
And you see the kid just goes,
Thank you so much.
Mom, can we just leave? I don't want to be here any longer.
Go. Be careful.
And you see, like, they just like give you a nod. They grab their things that were like on the corner of the room and they just make a break for it.
It's not as easy to jump across as you think.
Man.
What should we do? Do we keep going? Do we deal with the others? Do we go back? This was a rough fight. This was a rough fight.
Sapphire's gonna walk over to Divana. Oops, wrong. Oh, actually, I'm standing right next to it. But just gonna walk to the other side and just lean against the wall and then slowly just slump down and just sit there.
Yeah.
You okay?
Yeah. Oh, that was really scary.
Shit on a daily basis. I don't know why we do it.
I didn't want to do any of this. I was just trying to earn some money.
Yeah, I know.
Sorry, I shouldn't have opened that door.
We were gonna have to
opening doors.
Yeah, I shouldn't have, said the password that I didn't know was the password. So we all fuck up sometimes,
You kind of have to keep opening doors. You can't move to a different room if you don't open a door.
Yeah.
Oh, but I should have been careful.
Every single thing we've run into, we've been careful. It's just sort of caught us by surprise.
You've helped us stay alive this entire time, so I feel like after all the good that you've done. People are allowed to fuck up sometimes, whether intentionally or not. I think that's the thing that a lot of people don't really think about. But like, we're all mortal beings, right? We don't. Well,
I'm keeping an eye on the door.
It's difficult to hold yourself up to a higher standard than what is expected of you. I feel like none of us blames you for this. I think that's something that, it wasn't your fault. Any one of us could have walked through the door and gotten hit by the. But
If anything, I blame myself for not going ahead of you.
Same here. I carefully close the door while they're all talking. One of the things my character is going to do is carefully lift up the bodies, kind of reverently, because they're still people. Put them in the cell that still has a working lock. And just sort of let everyone decompress. And that's what UBC's doing in the background, essentially cleaning up the crime scene. Maybe putting a cloth over their faces, a little flour on them, and then carefully, like, once that's done, shutting, like, and locking them in. So that even if this wizard uses some kind of necromancy, because we've already fought skeletons, they won't be able to attack us or anybody else without getting out of this lock. Because we've already dealt with a little bit of necromancy, my character.
So I'm going to suggest, if we all want to take a moment, probably in the jail, I don't know where house has a jail, is the right place to do it. Because if anybody does come, they'll expect that door to be barred and locked, and we can probably rest in a bit of peace. And hey, if you want, I can tell you all the story. One that I probably should have told Ivana a while ago.
Let's take a short rest then.
All right.
And if anyone is using hit dice, I will use this story as my Song of Rest, so you get an additional D6.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Where do I find again what my fucking...
If you click on short rest, you'll see the hit dice there.
So we're doing short rest?
Yeah.
There we go.
Sapphire is going to keep watch during this entire time because I'm at full health, so I got lucky. So I'm gonna keep watch during the entire short rest.
All right.
Alright, hold on. Let me do my short rest. Oh, why isn't it letting me do it? Y'all are terrible.
Since
There it
Sprout
is.
can really offer any words of encouragement, Sprout is going to walk over to Devana and give a little flower, just like they can speak, but you can have this sort of thing.
Yeah,
And just give like a little pat of encouragement, like you did great, sort of thing.
Yeah, Devana would take that with like a, like they've been looking like sad on the verge of tears before, but now like sort of smiling. Thank you.
Alright, I'll take my short rest.
Now, as you all mark your short rest, I will also say that might be a good place to stop the session.
Oh, okay, alright.
Because the rest of the rooms will be a whole longer thing anyway. So next time we can continue with the rest of the dungeon.
I have to wait until Jasper's story. I want to know what the fuck is up.
I am giving Jasper 3 weeks to figure a nice story out for the song.
Yes!
Not 3 weeks!
Yeah, we have a long delay
I still
now.
have
We've got a 2-week break.
I will say we're going into this fight, but I have no spells left. So
I have one.
These were all the easier rooms.
Yeah, but I was
Don't
like,
say
should we just
that.
like leave and come back tomorrow or something? Like,
No, we got this. We're brave
I believe.
heroes.
I believe. But
Can
yeah,
Hazel not come back from last session and kind of help me out here? But we're talking about a being here, that some sort of entity that can talk to me in my dreams. Maybe it might help.
I have an entity that can talk to me.
it's true.
Me too.
I've got Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, I have two
Now-
entities that can talk to me.
Oh, yeah, I got two.
They're
Technically, just said I can
promiscuous.
talk to all of you.
Yeah.
If you're in the house at least.
Right.
But
Oh yeah, we all have.
yeah, hope that was a fun session, given everything the way we have first uncovered the secrets of exposition and then the dungeon. Totally not what I had planned. It went the other way. And yeah, hope that was fun for everyone watching as well. We will have 2 weeks off rather than 1 week as usual, and we'll be back after that. Uh, and yeah, once again, I have been your Dungeon Master, Tanfighter. You can find me at Tanfighter117 on Instagram, Twitter. I do voice acting, I do actual play stuff. So if you need any of that stuff done, you know where to hit me up. And obviously, you can find me on streams on Pantsless tables and whatnot. And we shall go once again across the cast of our lovely players. This time we'll go Hector.
Hi, I'm Hector, aka Okami, elsewhere on the internet. My pronouns are he, they. You can find me all over the internet. You can find me here on Chaos Fridays, and this upcoming Sunday, I will be your light keeper for the Circle of Hither and Yon here on Pantsless Tables. Sunday evenings, IST.
Amazing. Next we'll go with Anna.
Hi, I'm Anna O'Reilly, whichever one you prefer. I use it in pronouns, and I'm definitely human. You can find me literally anywhere at Peculiar Planets. I'm on pretty much every social media. Other than that, I am a comic writer. I'm a tabletop writer. I do sensitivity reading, but also I'm every Thursday over at the Mrs. Adventures League. I play Vampire the Masquerade at 8 p.m. Central European Time. And on Saturdays tomorrow, I'm not playing in this game, but tying into the vampire game on the Miss Adventures League, we are playing, or not I'm playing, but they're playing a game of Changeling at 3 p.m. Central European Time. So that's tomorrow. Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
For me.
Fun times indeed. Mike.
Hey, I have been Mike, and I will be Mike again, I'm sure. He, him pronouns. You can find me on Instagram at RunLikeCraig1979 or on Twitter at LumberjackK8. I will one day sync up all my socials and just be one thing, but where's the fun in that? Delighted as always to play on Pantsless tables. I have not a huge amount on work-wise or AP-wise at the moment, so hit me up if you want some, I don't know, bastard with a backstory to play in your game.
And we love each one you bring.
Mm-hmm.
Next we will go with Rice.
Oh no!
Hello, I'm
We
can
don't
hear
hear
you.
you.
I use she pronouns.
Oh, there we go. Oh,
and
no, you're really lagged.
The
Okay.
lag
Damn it.
was
Like,
that was
try
scary.
again.
Continue. We'll shut up.
That was. Yeah, I think it's because of the fact that my internet decided to die right at the end of the session again. So it's okay. I am Rice or Ricecakes. I use they she pronouns, and you can find me on Twitter or X at the original Ores, which I know it's a mouthful. I am soon starting and will be posting some projects that I've been working on over the summer, and I'm going to hint at them here because why not? I've been working on animatics for the games that I've been playing on so far, which is the Onrush, Hallows Vale, and even the Wonder Home campaign, which Hector was the one that has presented me with, and in about a few weeks, I'm going to finally drop them and post them. I'm very excited. I finally had the time to start and try and finish them after so much
This is
time.
news to me. I love it.
So cool.
Yeah,
Can't wait
I
to
wanted
cry.
to keep it a surprise, and since I'm close to finishing, I decided to drop it here.
Let's go.
Let's go.
I'm excited and scared. We'll see how it goes.
Now I have to live up to the expectations.
Next up, we will go Assis.
Hello, I am Assis. You can find me at Lesbianing on Twitter and some of the other places. Sadly, not on Insta. I mean, I am on Insta. You can't find me on Insta. Um, and yeah, I will be on Daisies and Dragons like this coming Monday, playing some weird mutant post-apocalyptic adventures.
Ooh.
And I have other irons in the fire and fires in the iron.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And last but not least, our host himself, Steve.
Oh, hello. Hi. I'm Steve, also known as Sassy Pants. I run Pantsless tables, and I also fall asleep from time to time. I am very excited about all the cool stuff that we managed to do today, but also very excited to take a week off after, after 3 months. Yeah, it's my first week off since July 1st, starting Tuesday evening. It's only 4 days, not even a week, but still, it's a big deal. I am going to a friend's wedding, and these are people that I have never met in real life and who have never seen my face, and it's a really big fucking deal, and I am super fucking terrified, but also very excited. You can find me here doing stuff. Starting next week, we're gonna be doing. I'm also part of the Wander Home campaign that Hector is running, which is really fucking cool. Which is also on Misadventures League, which Anna is a part of. So it's like Dark Waters, Trenzy, Onrush people everywhere. That's basically it.
Crossover.
Yeah. Also, really cool fucking news. I had a really cool meeting with someone today, and all I can say is neon green dice are coming. Officially, Pantsless tables branded dice are coming, baby. We're gonna launch sometime mid-September. There's gonna be a full fucking launch with pre-orders and everything. 50% of all profits are going to be donated to our charity cause that we are fundraising for in September, which, again, another small spoiler alert, might not be the Indian charity I've been pushing for the past 2 weeks, because unfortunately, the fundraising platform requires you to submit your address when you donate, like physical address and phone number and passport number. And I think that's kind of fucking bullshit. So I think we might have to just go back to Tiltify and do something else. But you didn't hear that from me. Anyway, that is all from me, from Pantsless Tables. I had so much fun today, even though we died like 4 times. But that's not relevant right now.
No.
Yeah. We'll be back in 3 weeks on September 20th for episode 5, where chaos is going to keep chaosing. I might get punched Glassstaff in the face, but that's not that's not here or there. Anyway, all right, okay. That's all for now from us. Thank you so much for vibing. You're all fantastic. And we're going to end now. See you.